This is how we be the sister. You asking double eyes. The help we be. Why waffle?
Hacka!
The following program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
The following program is a adult nature. May not be suitable for some of my friends.
It's time for BeDabblin Live.
When you wanna know who's got the show, his friends ain't talking potato. Call him on the phone. He lives across from Home Depot. BeDabblin Live with no replay. 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 Start right now.
Greetings and welcome to a very special BeDabblin Live at a very special day.
Nobody
and time.
cares.
I am your host, 60-year-old YouTube sensation, broadcasting live from his mother's basement high above the Rocky Mountains.
60-year-old.
I am your host, the great El Horrible. And have I ever told you about how my favorite body part of mine is my areolas? Have I
Yes.
ever told you that?
You have.
Thank you. Well, I want to
When you make me lick them.
I want to welcome my favorite of all my areolas,
Come on, Cardiff, lick my favorite body part. You know what it is.
Lorenzo Areola is here.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show.
Turn to BeDabblin Live, the great Lorenzo Areola of All That's Funny, right?
That's all funny. Close.
Oh, that's all funny.
You
Fuck.
got that.
Oh, so you got funny.
I stink. I have dyslexia.
Why don't you trim that one long hair that's hanging over your mouth? Or
Yeah,
brush
Rocco.
it to the side or something.
Me?
Eat it.
Ugh.
Are you talking to me or Lorenzo?
Yeah, I can't
Okay.
tell. I got a lot of hair.
Oh, he's talking to Lorenzo. Oh, holy shit.
You have scissors?
Please chop that.
Yeah, can you go cut that
Trim
now?
that.
I think you do have to cut those. Lorenzo, you look great. You're
Thank
looking
you.
like Santa Claus.
It's that time of year. It's getting close.
It's getting close. You could dye all your hair. You look fantastic. What have you been up to, Lorenzo?
Absolutely nothing. Just surviving, hoping not to die.
You couldn't tell by looking at you.
How are you worried about that? Like, how do you think you're gonna die?
I don't know. That's the worried part. You just don't know. You just
Is it a
know, you-
fear you have every day?
Nah, it's not every day. There's other
Why
fears,
not?
too.
I wake up every morning wondering if this is it.
About that
You
the
do.
last 6 months.
Your pee's a little bit of a different color, and you're like, well, there's the kidneys. They're going. They're done.
My God. If you want to get involved with the show like Tickle Me Tuki did, thank you for the $50. Tickle Me Tuki. I'm starting to stream. Here are my shows. Tickle Me Tuki Soup. All I do is talk about Tuki. Gag Me with a Spoon. Remember the 80s, which no one will watch. And the last one, Walk and Talk in Canada, where I ask people if they know Cardiff. That's fantastic, Tickle Me Tuki.
Gag me with a spoon?
Gag me with a spoon. Yeah, Jim Norton used to say that all the time. That's his Valley Jim character.
Thank you, Tickle Me Tuki.
Thank you, Tickle Me Tuki. If you want to be like Tickle Me Tuki, go to supertip.gg/Tuki. And also 866-543-6854 if you want to call in, or Tuki 6854. The realest Stevie Lou. And these guys criticize MLC and our guests. Get the fuck out of here. How dare you, Stevie Lou?
I think we should focus on the word hour.
Our. Chad does that too. Chad's like, holy shit, we had an awesome. We were awesome yesterday on MLC. We had a great show. He does it all the time. Lorenzo, have you been following all of our stupid universe?
I saw the show the other day. Y'all were great. I was gonna call in, but all I had on my docket here were, all the sad songs I've been listening to, all the sad girl songs.
What kind of sad girl songs have you been listening to?
Like Lana Del Rey and Chappelle Rowan and Lord, the great.
Did you get dumped or something recently? Or
No.
did you fall in love with a girl and you thought you had a relationship and then she educated you that you didn't?
Mint salad.
What happened?
That's pretty specific, Cardiff, but no, none of that.
No ladies hurt you?
No,
we'll kill them.
I know you will. I've seen
kindness.
Do you know who this is? Speaking of lesbian singers or girl emotional songs, do you know who sang this song?
White people are so scared of black people.
No, I have no idea. That could be anyone. Miley Cyrus?
I think it's Ani DeFranco. I think that's what that it
really
was. Yeah, I think it's Ani DeFranco.
I've never known where that came from. I was
so scared.
It's part of a
black
song.
people.
Yeah.
Dojo Cat? No, that's a pretty true statement right there.
Tell me, amen, brother. Do you know Karmic? Have you seen Karmic X?
No, I know Cardiff.
No.
Cardiff X.
So 3 seconds ago you asked him if he's keeping up with stuff, and he said he watched one show a couple days ago.
Yeah, but
and now you're going to ask him specific characters in this universe that nobody's going to know.
Well, I was just hoping that maybe he
Are you plan on burning 2 hours?
Yes,
Probably knows more than Clearwater Chad, in all fairness.
Abe Hoffman, Lorenzo, go.
Do you know
Gabe
who Gabe
Hoffman?
Hoffman is?
Yes, go.
Yeah.
Is he that one that was on Keanu's stream?
Holy shit, that he fucking knows?
Yes.
Fucking idiot.
See, I told you.
I don't know what he did. Was he a Jew? I think everyone was saying
Yes.
that, right? He was a Jewish guy.
Yes, he was.
very short too.
He was a Jew who underperformed. He promised us some blockbuster Nick Rekieta breaking news, and all we got was everything we already knew about Nick Rekieta, and we only had to wait 5 hours to hear all of it. Keanu stinks. It's crazy. She had 2,300 viewers at one point. It dropped 1,000 in no time because people were like, okay, we're not gonna get shit. And she'll be back to 23 people watching live tomorrow or today. And all a giant waste of time. They said Tuki Soup at Hackamania 2 was a giant waste of time. This was a way bigger waste of time, if you're going to ask me. Stunk. Nothing. We learned nothing. All we saw was Slim Goodbody sitting there ordering Keanu Reeves or Keanu Thompson around, telling her how to do her show. It stunk. What a letdown. And now is Keanu going to do a 2-week extravaganza touring all the shows, talking about how bad the show was or reviewing the show 7 different ways to try and milk it?
Yes.
Possibly.
I believe
But did you watch the Keanu stream?
I think I did see just a tad bit of it when it had a bunch of viewers like that, and I was like, "Whoa,
Right.
that's way out of her league, her pay grade."
And then you realized nothing was happening, and you
I was just
off,
saw
right?
a Jewish guy, and I was like, oh, "Okay, that's cool."
Hell is this?
Why are we looking at the WNBA?
Oh, today's double vote day for the All-Star game. So all your votes today count as 2.
Who cares?
That's important. I figured we could do this together.
That's America for you.
That is America for you, isn't it?
It's affirmative action.
1 vote counts as 2?
It's double vote day.
This is stupid. Stop trying to normalize the WNBA. It's stupid. It sucks. Just because there's a white chick in it now doesn't make it any better. I don't understand.
And a dude. There's an alleged dude in it.
Who?
That Brittany Griner is a dude.
Does she even play anymore? I thought she wasn't like a player anymore.
Well,
Okay,
she was jailed, I think, in Russia.
Yeah.
But we got him back.
Should we just vote for the whites?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this one looks white.
No, that's Caitlin Clark. That's Chad's girlfriend.
Okay,
That's the girl who convinced Chad that WNBA is great. This stinks. Take it off.
White. Hold on.
I don't care about this.
So all the votes for white people count as 2?
Yes.
Are you sure?
We have to help. We have to give the white girls an upper hand.
You lose a vote if you vote for one of the black girls. Giant week in the Dabbleverse. Besides the Keanu disappointment, John returned twice.
He did.
So John popped on unannounced.
Well, not really.
What do you mean?
He didn't pop on
Well, his channel popped on.
a black screen.
A black screen, no audio, right? There was nothing.
There was
Literally
nothing.
nothing. There was a scroll on
He
how
had an intro video.
He did.
was it
played
new?
No, he played that one that he
Oh,
created for his last show, I guess.
yeah, big deal. So he played an intro and then it was just a black screen. How long did he go on? For about a half hour both times?
No, the first one was an hour, like almost exact.
Do you
And
know
then
how
the sec-
do we know how much he made on that first one? Did
No.
anyone keep track? Because
No.
people were still super chatting
People
him
were.
like idiots.
people were. He ran out of super chats. He started putting up the free chat for a while. He doxed me. He threatened me in the chat.
How?
Well, someone asked about Cardiff and he put up that he knows my real name, my work number, my address, everything.
Did he give any of it?
No, he didn't, but
Not
Damn
yet.
it.
not yet.
Unbelievable.
Wait for it.
So what do you think that was? Just to keep his monetization going? Is he
Yeah,
teasing a return?
Dude, I called it less than 24 hours before he did it.
He
Yeah.
did.
Less than 24 hours before that stream, I called it. So, some are saying that I just reminded him, which is possible too. But
When did you call it? Where were
22
you?
hours before
On-
he streamed.
on
Literally,
Twitter.
22 hours on Twitter
Oh,
He
on
posted
Twitter.
it. Yeah.
I miss Twitter things
that
sometimes.
he was is close to losing his monetization and he will be back very shortly. 22 hours later, he was back.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I do think he's itching to come back. I mean, what could he be doing? Like, is he making money? Is he
Selling
working?
shit.
He's touring right now.
Yeah, he's
But
on
I mean, his tours are so sporadic. It's like I got a notification that he's playing somewhere in like October or something.
he has to keep updating his website.
John, come to Colorado Springs. We have 2 comedy clubs, Loonies and 3E's. If 3E's is even still around anymore. But yes, come to Colorado Springs.
3 E's.
It was called 3E's. Yeah, I think it was named after their kids or something that all have E's for their first letter in their name.
Gay.
It is gay. Thank you, Lorenzo. So there was John.
Mhm.
I believe one of us was contacted by the great Ashley Cummings. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
It
Lorenzo.
wasn't me. No, I don't know who that is.
Cardiff.
It was me. Yeah.
It was a Cardiff. Cardiff got contacted by Ashley. Now, why would she contact you? I thought because I've never heard from her and I've actually talked about her before.
So I don't know, a week or two ago when when the fake Ashley Cummings showed up, I thought it was funny that she was like all over Twitter, like telling people this is the fake Ashley Cummings. So I offered the fake Ashley Cummings $500 to come on my show.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So she DMs me that, hey, are you reaching out to the fake Ashley Cummings on purpose? And I don't know what I said to her. I replied to her. I'm like, nice try, fake Ashley Cummings. You can't fool me.
That's funny.
And then she tells me that she's heard I'm a bad person and
Yes.
she's not interested.
Can you believe I still have memberships that get absolutely nothing? Another win for the drunk.
Yes, it's very odd that John does still have his memberships and people are still members and they literally get nothing. So that was it. She just wanted.
She reached out to me to tell me that she's not interested.
She's not. If
Wait,
you
I
are
should.
trying to really get in touch with her.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, Ashley Cummings is the sister of comedian Whitney Cummings. Do you know Whitney Cummings?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's relative. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I didn't know she had a sister.
Yeah, they are
I'm
relatives.
scared.
That's usually how sisters work.
Yeah.
Usually relatives.
They are relatives. So Ashley Cummings has showed up on Kevin Brennan's show a couple of times. She's desperate for money. She apparently has a $3,000 a month rent in California. I don't know how she makes that because she's constantly begging Kevin to be on MLC for money, and she offers nothing except for her stupidity and her antics.
Her emotions.
Of her emotions, yes.
Very emotional.
But as far as her sister, or being the sister of a comedian, she has no comedic talent. She apparently ran a yoga studio into the ground. She has a dog that she feeds vegan chocolate that shits all over the apartment. Lorenzo, could you deal with that?
No, not at all. Not. And then the price of vegan chocolate, and you're complaining about not having money. I don't
That's
understand.
what I'm saying.
I just like when MLC is Kevin, Chad, and Ashley. It's a show where 3 people have siblings that are more successful than them.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait, who's Chad's sibling that's more successful?
I think we know that.
Oh, God damn it, Cardiff, you son of a bitch. How dare you?
Evil.
So, the other, so
OG's
yeah,
been
so,
abusing us with that drop.
no, I made that job. I've been
That's
abusing
you?
you with that
I
job.
thought it was
Yeah.
OJ abusing us.
No. So yeah, so Ashley Cummings has popped up in this world, Lorenzo. She is someone that if you are traveling to Los Angeles, Lorenzo, for anything, I know you don't normally leave your house, but if for any reason you have to be in Los Angeles,
Like if you have to go burn some cop cars. or something.
right, she will let you stay there and possibly let you finger her. We don't know the rules. We don't know if it's true or not, but those are the allegations that other.
She may also touch his penis.
Yes,
You
possibly.
can finger her or her carpet.
Yes. Let's go to
You
some.
wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, you'll never know.
Let's go to the phones. This person's been on a
Lorenzo.
little bit. Tom,
Right.
you
Hey,
are
what's
on.
up, people?
What's happening, man?
I think with the Ashley thing, if you rent the living room, you get to finger her.
I don't
For
understand.
other sex, you have to rent the bedroom.
Oh, all right. Because I know she was putting up her living room for $1,500. I don't know. Was that a month or is that for a weekend?
I think it's for a weekend.
That is insane.
That is insane.
But again, you got to have the little app, and she's got pictures in the house that has that like super tip CC thing on the wall. So when you want to go to another part of the house, you have to like take a photograph and on your phone and pay.
Unbelievable.
Also, you can't use tap water. She has to sell you water. She has bottled water she sells you.
Disgusting.
It's like,
Anything for a dollar.
it's like Woodstock.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Can I speak to Cardiff personally for a second?
Sure.
Yes.
No one's listening.
Cardiff,
Yes, buddy.
I sent you the Ashley Mr. Kill song, and you never played it. And, you know, like Gino says, I'm always looking for attention and validation. Please don't conspire with the Dabbleverse against me. Play the video on your show.
Who are you again?
Tom McNulty.
Oh, Tommy McNulty. How are you, sir? When did you send me this song? I don't remember.
It has Mr. Kill actually singing to Ashley about her date.
Really?
I'll send it again.
Why I didn't play
Can
it.
I just say one more thing? Can I speak to Tuki for a second?
Whoa.
On a personal level, man to man, mano a mano.
Yes, of course.
Tuki.
Yes.
You do the best karmic ever. We don't even need the other karmic at this point.
Thank you.
Why have two? It's repetitive. You do a better karmic than karmic does. And I think you should do a kid show where you're like smoking, drinking, reading from Penthouse Forum. That's a show.
That'd be fantastic. Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate
God bless, man. Thanks
God
for taking
bless.
a call. Affirmative action.
Love you more than a friend. Affirmative action. Yes. Thank you. Yes, we will talk about Tuki was on with Pat Dixon. Tuki debuted his new character, Tuki Max, which is an impersonation of Karmic. We were trying to do Carmack, the digressible, but that bit is horrible. So we're moving on to Tuki Max. Jay Dabbler, you're on with your heroes.
Hey, I have an accusation against Carl. I just put something together recently.
Please.
So, do you guys remember how he started covering Ethan Klein on YouTube?
Yes.
He did it for a little bit. Yes. So he did it for a little bit, and then he just stopped randomly. And I was like, well, that's weird. So then I looked into it, and I noticed that Ethan has been having this whole war with Palestinian supporters and the whole thing. And honestly, in a lot of ways, Ethan's kind of in the right, but that's irrelevant. My point is, all of a sudden, Carl stops covering that because it deals with the Palestine stuff, and he has Adam Bush on every week. Also, Lucy Tightbox, who was covering it all the time, stopped covering it.
Unbelievable.
I feel like there's a little bit of racial bias going on WATP.
Yeah, not so much. Do you think Shuli may have possibly told Carl, you have to stop covering this guy because he's pro-Palestinian?
Listen, this is all speculation.
Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
I believe it.
Hold on, Jay Dabbler. Didn't Carl out of nowhere just last week bring Maddox back, who is a famous Iranian? Am I wrong here?
No one cares about it.
I know, but
that is true though. But no one
Carl
cares
is a
You're
tool
right.
for Israel. You got it.
Carl, I'm just saying, it's just kind of funny that, Carl's like, all jokes are equal. Everyone should be made fun of. But all of a sudden, because even he covered Dave Portnoy's freak out, which, by the way, as a half-black person, hearing this guy go, every time you tell a Jew joke, how many Jews have to die before you stop telling jokes? I'm like, wow, really?
This is ridiculous.
Really, buddy?
I ran into that guy in Toronto at a pizza place last week.
Oh, really? What'd you say to him?
I don't want to say.
Oh, I think I know what you said to him. I heard you on that one.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
Were you driving by?
A little bit.
All right.
Slowly.
But also one more thing. Stop giving oxygen to Keanu. Let her fade into nothingness like she's supposed to be. Stop
Keanu papers.
giving her attention.
I mean, we had to mention at least that it was a giant dud. I mean, God, they were hyping that thing up for a week.
Everything she does is a giant dud.
It's true. I know, but it's
She literally made her career by her tits.
And it's so sad. What tits? I'm so sad. It's so sad though. Yeah, to see like she was very excited. I think she thought this was her, coming off of the Ricada fight thing. This was her way of saying, "World, I'm here. I'm talented. I have something to offer." And then everyone's like, "Nope, no, you do not." But thank you.
What makes that so funny?
Yes.
Oh, just a little credit for it. What makes that so funny though is that like Ricada, she added nothing to the Ricada fight. It was just Ricada spurting out on her,
right?
Put her in a better light. And it was her chance to do something, and she just fucked it up like she does everything else.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you guys more than a friend. I'll talk to you later.
Love you more than a friend. Have a great weekend. And yes, we do believe that Carl is a tool used by the Shulies to spread their propaganda. We will never deny that. We know that actually for a fact that he does that. Thank you guys. If you want to get involved, 866-543-6854 or Tuki6854. And of course, supertip.gg/Tuki if you want to interrupt the show. Now, what we have in store for you today is, yes, there was a new character revealed on Pat Dixon's show, Tuki Max. But before I get to that, I have to play something else. This was from like 2 weeks ago. Doom clipped this. Thank you, Doom, at Doom's Paya or supertip.gg/Doom. Doom is a clipper now who has the super tip system. So Carmack was on Pat Dixon's show.
All right.
And Carmack basically came on to explain his fascination and love for Taz. Taz is Pat Dixon's resident artist, they call her. Mm-hmm. Some have said they might be in a relationship. They might live together, or they did at one point.
From what I understand, Taz is spelled T-A-S. Do we know what that stands for?
It's actually an acronym.
For what?
It's a disease that she has.
What is the disease?
Tiny anus syndrome.
Oh, I knew it. That's
Thank you.
disgusting.
Checks out.
Anyway,
That's not a syndrome. That sounds like a good thing.
Well, for you,
Yeah.
try being her.
No, thank you.
so
I mean, even she seems like a very nice person.
so she is. She's very nice.
Women are great. Women are the second best.
Women.
Well, she's so wonderful
Women are the second best.
that our own karmic women are the second
They are
best.
top three. They're definitely top three. In the
I like
gender.
that. Good one, Lorenzo. So Karmic went on because Karmic seems to have had a asphyxiation with Taz.
I
Seemed
believe that means he strangled himself.
oh asphyxiation. What did I say? Oh yeah. What is the word that I'm looking for? He's enamored with Taz.
Obsessed.
He's obsessed, or was at least. But that's because he thought Taz was someone that Taz apparently is not. So let's get into this, and this will explain a little bit of what's been going on.
Good.
To help Lorenzo. Oh, wait, hold on. I think this is. Of course, it's muted.
The turn, bitch. The turn.
That never gets
Dude,
old.
You don't know how much I want to smooth this over.
So Lorenzo, Karmic is the guy in the sunglasses. The adult Casper the Ghost looking guy, that's Shmuel Buckman. It's not really important. And then Taz is the one with the glasses on the left.
Okay.
Right.
That's a
This way.
woman.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And the great Pat Dixon over on the right, just so you know who all the players are here.
Not in a vulgar way.
I'm right here, Carl.
Oh, hi.
You know,
hi,
bury your
Taz.
face in it and smooth it over. Right. That's not what I mean.
Okay, well, Taz, I just want to say that when people shit on you on MLC, I get a little weird. I do. I'm not gonna lie about that. I get a
Taz
little
is blushing.
protective and weird.
What'd you say?
She's blushing.
She is. I mean, this is a man who escaped the valley of the men so that he could deliver his message of love to this beautiful human specimen.
And I just want. I know. Pat Dixon doesn't like, crying men, but anybody who wants to shit on Taz,
Pat Dixon
has a
loves
problem.
crying men.
Yes, he's made a few men cry.
That's all I'm gonna say. If you shit on Taz, you have a problem with me. If Taz doesn't like it,
What if she's into
that's
it?
fine.
Yeah, what if Taz likes the abuse?
Some people, I mean, that's a sexual thing for some people, is getting shit on.
It is. That is true. That is a possibility here, OJ. But let's let Karmic. Sorry, Cardiff. Let's let Karmic explain a little more about his feelings to young Taz here.
And that's all right with Taz. But
Probably
Go ahead.
prefer you not really talk in detail about her pussy lips.
I don't want to.
Okay, so
What?
apparently at one point, Karmic talked about how he wants to eat out her yeast infection or something.
Ugh.
He talked in detail about her pussy lips and what he would do to them and stuff. It was very graphic.
Disgusting.
Way too graphic for BeDabblin Live. I mean, I know this is an adult show and everything, but even we have our lines.
What would a yeast infection taste like?
Bread.
Porridge.
It tastes like a what is it? Like a regular beer, not like a.
Like a non-alcoholic beer?
No, it would taste like a beer that you buy
Ale?
locally or something. Yeah, like I don't know. It's
An IPA?
yeah. There you go.
It tastes like a pine tree?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I don't want to. But you do. It got me in this weird fucking mindset that Taz is a man. Taz is a boy.
No, she's
And
definitely
I
not.
don't want to fucking portray her that way.
Okay.
Okay, so Karmic seems to have it in his mind that at some point somewhere, Taz said that she identifies as a man. This is not true. She's never said this. But Karmic heard it and fell in love with Taz.
Wow. After hearing that.
After that, yes.
Okay. That's fair.
He said, he's like, after you said that or what, I started having feelings for you, and I can show you just how someone should be treated by someone who gives a shit. That's the kind of story. Let's go.
Well, that's fair enough. You want to make sure people see her as feminine, so
I do.
Yeah.
I didn't know Taz wanted that.
Some pussy lip talk would be, yeah.
But honestly, Pat, Taz, I didn't know Taz wanted that. I didn't know Taz wanted people to portray her this, that, or the other way.
No, I don't think she. No. What she said, I believe what she had once said, and we talked about it earlier tonight, was just that she.
I'm kind of not paying attention here. Did he eat her yeast-infected pussy against her will? Is that what he's saying? She didn't know that she wanted.
He's fantasized about it.
No, he wants to. He wants to do that. She hasn't let him do anything. But he's just explaining that Taz has identified as a man, and people are giving her shit for that, and he doesn't feel like she deserves that. But at the same time, Pat Dixon's trying to go, no, I don't think that she said that, actually.
Didn't correct.
I gotta point out too, Shmuel looks like that thinking statue.
Just Shmuel.
You know that statue?
The thinker? Yeah. The ghoul.
Physique, you mean?
He's a ghost. Oh, you mean because he looks like he's made out of marble?
She didn't want to.
And he doesn't move either.
Right.
Use her feminineness in order to get things that, maybe she wouldn't otherwise get, which is fair enough.
Everybody that talks shit about her is an asshole.
Everybody.
Does that include everybody?
I agree. As far as I'm concerned.
Are you starting to like Karmic now, OJ?
I don't know. Maybe I'm coming around.
Dude, I'm telling you, by the end of this episode, you're going to love Karmic. He was great yesterday.
Everybody that talks shit about her is an asshole. Taz proved that, hey, I identified as a boy.
No, that's not what she said.
Taz said.
No, it's not what she said.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Identified as a boy for years.
No, she didn't say that.
What am I supposed to say?
That's not what she said.
Did.
No.
Yes, she did.
No, what she said was that when people thought she was a guy, when they were doing stuff online or with her drawings and stuff like that, she didn't go out of her way to say, I'm a girl. She just if they thought she was a guy, she let it go. Because they didn't know her.
Stolen valor.
That's all.
Okay,
that's it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There is a difference. Well, you said that she was, using you to get super tips.
Wow.
Selling the sex and trying to sort of whore you into.
She didn't sell sex. She didn't sell sex. She sold the word love, and that's all it took.
But that was correct.
Okay. So, again, Karmic did think that she identifies as a guy and that she would talk about love and all this stuff. And Karmic did start to have feelings for Taz.
As a boy.
As we all do.
I don't know, because he says that she identifies as a boy, but then he just talks about her pussy lips and eating her yeast infection. So I don't know.
It's not the first boy with a pussy in this universe.
That's true.
That's true. It's true. We're very inclusive here. So that was that. So I went on Pat Dixon's, or Tuki went on Pat Dixon's show the other day. And I had the great idea Tuki had the great idea to debut a new character, Tuki Max, which kind of talked about some of the things that Karmic talked about in that appearance on his appearance on Pat Dixon.
So this is what we're doing now. We're covering ourselves.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just want to be clear.
Hell yeah.
Everything they said is true, but they need
It all.
We
works
brought
out.
Lorenzo on so it doesn't look like it so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. This is
Oh, look
exciting.
at the fat Mexican.
Lorenzo, I'm trying to teach you about Karmic because I think you and Karmic could be great friends.
I
That's what I'm
appreciate
doing.
it.
No problem.
is Tuki. We're just trying to figure out what kind of show this is and why.
Hold on,
they're
one.
in the
Okay.
chat trolling you. If so far everything they've said is true,
The hell are we
but they
watching?
need.
Well, Pat has a million things playing at one time. I'm trying to find out where I come on.
So we've got. No. I just want to go back here for a second. So Joey C watching you,
Yes.
and then it's
Joey
Adam
and-
Bush.
So
and Joey
it's
C watching.
Pat watching Joey interview Adam Bush, and during that, Adam Bush and Joey
During.
are watching Joey and Lou watch me.
Okay.
So yes.
We're
And now we're watching Pat watch
Yeah.
Joey and Adam watch Joey and Lou
Yeah.
watch me.
Yeah, this is good.
It's a circle jerk.
Good
Shut up.
stuff.
I love it.
Tuki. We're just trying to figure out what kind of show this is and why people are in the chat trolling you. If so far everything they've said is true, but and then we wait, where'd he go? Hey,
Hello.
How's it going, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Tuki.
Good to see you, Patrick. Thank you for having me on your show. I was hoping Taz would be here, but
Volume's a little low.
Volume's low.
Yeah, she's around. She's around. You could speak to her directly. She's over moderating the chat.
oh,
right
that's
now.
fantastic. Yes, Taz, I loved you when you said that you identified as a man, but now you don't. And now Tuki Max is confused.
Right. I'm sorry you're so brokenhearted, Tuki Max. It's a tragedy, and you know, look, heartbreaks. You know, you'll find as life goes on there. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
I quit drinking.
I love the tape on the bottle. Nice
all-
touch.
Thank you. It didn't last long. It started falling off, so I just put the lid back on. But yes, Karmic has also announced that he has quit drinking many times, and then goes back to drinking the very next day. So we wish him luck with that because we know it's hard here at the BeDabblin Network.
Was he drunk during that or retarded? I thought
That
he
last,
was just...
both.
No, that last clip, yes, it's a little bit of both, but mostly
Okay.
booze. Yes.
Pull me back in with your bullshit. I can't take it anymore. How much of a man do I have to prove that I am to stop drinking or continue drinking to make all you insects
A
happy?
yeast infection or candidiasis is a fungal infection. The fungus candida can be passed from person to person. Because of the bacteria exchange that happens during intercourse or oral sex, it's possible to develop a yeast infection after sex.
I knew it. Thank you, Dr. Steve. It's disgusting.
Wonderful.
Well, you do walk in the valley of men, Tuki Max.
Always.
Yeah, and
Always.
Yeah, and look, you know, maybe you should, you know, just kind of ease up on, I don't know, like hanging out in the valley of the men all the time, and maybe, you know, go to the valley of, you know, where the ladies are. I mean, like you live out in the middle.
I'm confused. I loved her when she said she was a man, but then she had to come on and lie to all of you.
I mean, I guess in the Valley of Men, the boys are the women.
Yes, there is something to that there. I think that's how the Moody's feel.
That's why a lot of people like Keanu, because she's got that boy chest.
How dare you?
I love it. No, it fills a void.
That's your
You know what I-
thing?
It's not my thing. I'm more into Asians, but it fills a void that otherwise doesn't exist, you know?
Which
She's got the
Asian
body
specifically?
of a
Which Asian?
gymnast.
Yeah,
The-
specifically.
The pale ones.
That's an answer.
Fills a void. What kind of void is it filling?
I mean, I'm not gonna say what void it fills, but let's just say It fills a void.
All right. I like it.
Are you saying there's certain producers in the Dabbleverse that are currently serving jail time?
Yes.
Could have just. Never mind.
All right. So Tuki went on with Pat Dixon, and then Tuki made new friends. Big W and the final boss. I guess these guys are part of shit. I forgot the name of it. Clowntown. Clowntown?
Yes. That's Liam's thing, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Liam might be mad at them now because they joined me in making fun of Liam a little bit. So I heard that he might be a little mad. I don't know if Clowntown exists anymore.
No.
I don't know. I've never watched Clowntown, so I don't know anything. But these two gentlemen were on with me. I'll just play a little bit. I moved to a random part because next we're gonna listen to Karmic give his thoughts on this episode of Pat Dixon's Late as Fuck, which actually wasn't that late as fuck. It was only 8 o'clock, I think, Eastern time that they did this show. So it
It's
wasn't
somebody's time slot on a Thursday night. I couldn't do a show because my co-host was busy.
Yes, exactly. I dumped my regular show to do Pat Dixon's show. Pat Dixon is back on YouTube. P. Dixon. He's back. Everyone is back on YouTube. Everyone who has lost their channel this week or got demonetized is back. Literally everyone.
Except for our buddy Cardiff.
Oh.
His old channel.
Did I say everyone?
I appealed again on the news of Pat Dixon. I submit another appeal.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think that you
you
might be back.
It was very quickly denied.
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's like, make fun of that. Let's see you make fun of the black screen.
Right.
You can't do it. Mole knows $5.
Wow, you can't even make this up. The universe provides Ogain.
You can't even make this up. Okay. That's one of these phrases I'm getting tired of hearing. You can't make it up. You can't even make it up. This shit is so insane.
All right, so I picked a horrible spot, but I just wanted to show this is Big W and Final Boss. They are part of Clowntown, which I guess
kind of looks Asian. You attracted to him?
I don't believe he is Asian, but it's possible.
Lorenzo?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean,
Why
if
not?
I'd have to see if he is Asian, but if it all checks out, yeah, I'll definitely.
How do you check? Will you check the oil?
The eyebrows?
The eyebrows.
Hello.
Listen
Hey,
to this
Dr.
dumb kid.
Tuki.
Hi, how are you?
Yes. Don't fight the Shoolies.
Don't trust the Shoolies?
No.
Million one. The potato sucks.
The potato sucks. Yes. What did you say about the Shoolies, though?
You really wanted to repeat it?
Yes.
Don't trust the Shoolies.
I knew it. Can you say it one more time so we have a clean version? Oops.
Don't trust the Shoolies.
Thank you. What are you doing this weekend? What are you doing with Dad for Father's Day?
It's tomorrow's Father's Day.
Yeah, what are you going to do with your dad?
Mommy got me
Looks like
home.
plan his funeral.
tomorrow.
Oh, Mommy's going to be home tomorrow?
Yeah.
Daddy has to work and sell guns to Americans.
Oh, that's fantastic. Daddy has an awesome job.
Yes. Also, real quick, to add to the earlier conversation, I have 2 parts here. First of all, the yeast infection tastes like blood dry. And
Ew.
I want to say happy birthday to the... yeah, I know, both disgusting. But yeah, flavorful. And happy birthday to the greatest of all time, the King, Donald J. Trump. Oh, and also the Army.
Oh, it's fantastic. Thank you.
Today's the big day.
God bless America.
Exactly. Fuck potato.
Fuck potato.
All right.
Go back to your Walmart gun counter, loser.
Big pie asshole.
Bye, asshole.
Bye, you little asshole. Have a great weekend. That's fantastic. That is Tuki's friend, the little asshole. That's all we know her as. We don't know her as any other way. Okay. So that was Karmic. Or no, that was Tuki on with Pat Dixon doing Tuki Max. Now
your impression confuses even you?
Yes, it does. I'm so good that even I am confused. Now, a little more background on Karmic for you, Lorenzo. Karmic fancies himself an AI artist. He's an AI artist. Do you know what that means?
That's the same thing as me being a mechanic when I take my car to the shop. Like, oh, I'm a mechanic because I took it to the shop.
Yes.
Yeah, I did my part.
You had everything else do the actual work.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah, that is I guess that is kind of what an AI I've actually honestly never heard of an AI artist, but yes, I guess it's when you just make stuff with AI and you have them do the work. And I'll actually have an example of some of his work.
Well, Jake Hudson's an AI artist, I guess, then too.
I would use the analogy more somebody who pretends to have ramps in their garage to do oil changes.
Shut up! I don't pretend to have ramps. I have them. It dented my hood. I have proof that I have them.
You dented. You're like Chad. You just put dents in your hood and say, "Look, I'll make everyone think I'm a man."
It's not
changing my
true.
oil.
All the
But yeah,
Shuli's fault.
we will. And Karmic has a specific genre of music. It's like 80s pop, movie rock,
booby rock,
movie rock,
booby.
Oh, booby rock. Oh yeah, that's right. Because in a lot of Karmic's videos, he has women with
Or the
giant
exact
titties.
opposite of Taz.
Yes. Oh, that's interesting. You're right.
Exact opposite of the woman he fell in love with.
He's trying to win her back by doing that.
Make her jealous.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Classic 80s movie style.
Mm-hmm.
You make
How
her
come
jealous.
I'm waiting for the moment where Karmic and Taz finally meet, and he takes off her glasses, and she shakes her hair, and she's just the hottest woman that we've ever seen in our life.
Right,
He
but we
gives her
didn't
the
know.
makeover.
We didn't know because she had glasses and her
She had
hair up the whole
glasses.
time.
Superman, we couldn't tell was Clark Kent because of the glasses. Beautiful women are always hiding behind glasses.
Does Karmic not have his AI music like borderlines and all that crap?
Well, he took down his whole channel at one point, didn't he?
Ah, that's right. God
Everything
damn it.
down.
That must be why.
Should
All
have
right.
archived.
So here we go. We got a bunch of clips. Like I said, I gotta get out of here in about an hour. So we have a bunch of clips now of Karmic responding to Pat Dixon having Big W, because I guess Big W and Final Boss Clowntown has continuously been making fun of Karmic. They made their own Karmic AI songs, which honestly are not bad. They're just as catchy as Karmic's.
They asked someone to make. They asked a computer to make.
Well, yeah, they created it with AI, just like Karmic does. But one was Bad Bitch Energy, and then something about dancing because they make fun of Karmic dancing in his chair. I think Karmic's dancing is incredible. His music is incredible. All of it's incredible. And I think he might even influence Lorenzo into becoming AI artist. But here is
Lorenzo is qualified.
Agreed. Lorenzo, do you have a computer?
I have several. I have at least 2 of them.
There
All
you
the
go.
skills necessary.
Do you have internet?
I do.
Well, let me tell you about a new opportunity I have for you to become an AI artist. Here is Karmic. Karmic holds his dreams to his heart, and they slowly die.
It's the way it goes, man. It's the way it goes. The way it goes. Yeah, you see me pour something in a cup. I know. I'm not a day drinker, folks. It's Friday. I'm going to have a cup. This is my 3rd drink.
All the music you hear is original. This
People
is
say,
all
Karmic.
from
Watch
Karmic.
out. You're going too fast. You got to make the moment last. Yeah. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I got to develop a little more respect for my own life in order to take advice. I have been shit on so much in life that I just don't give a flying fuck.
Inspiration.
Yes. He makes drinking look fun.
Skull. So
never seen someone drinking alone look happier.
after years of being out of the fucking limelight, holding my dreams to my heart.
Okay, when was he in the limelight?
Yeah, right. I had the same question.
I don't know. I don't go deep with Karmic. When was he in the limelight? When was he a big star?
You're not supposed to take his words literally. You're just supposed to listen.
Metaphor.
Yes.
All metaphor.
It's all they say, like Kamala Harris, he tends to have a lot of word salad. Like he says a bunch of words that don't necessarily. That's why when I first heard Karmic, I thought I was listening to an Ultimate Warrior promo because it was just words. And it sounds like all the words fit together, but for the most part, they don't. But no, he was, I mean,
could it be like he was like the party guy who went out all the time in his metaphor for being out of the limelight?
I think a lot of it is
him just staying at home.
I think a lot of it is in his head. I don't know. Because I would think this is the limelight. Like Karmic's finally entered the limelight. Because, yeah, who the fuck knew who this guy was 3 months ago? I didn't. Apparently, he was just a chatter in Pat Dixon's chat.
Is that where? Because when I went on MLC, he was on with me.
That's how he got his start.
But I knew him already.
I didn't.
Yeah. Like I knew the name. I guess that's what it was. It was the chat. I thought he'd been doing this for a while.
No, when we were on with him, I had no idea who he was, and he never talked because he took over.
But he has a channel with a bunch of subscribers from way back. He did something at some point.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I've only known about Karmic since we went on MLC with him. That was the first time I saw him. That was the first time I've ever heard of him. I had no idea who he was.
When you let your dreams die, you know that you're just accepting the inevitability of your domesticated world.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, he's right.
I agree with that.
100%.
If you give up on your dreams, you're eventually just gonna, end up a domesticated normie.
Mm-hmm.
I have these fucking wild fucking dreams for myself, people, and I can't. And I cannot, will not, should not let them die. I almost did. Now
I sit in my lazy boy for hours on end with a camera pointed at me.
Is this before he professed his love for that girl boy or after?
This was yesterday. This is after.
Okay.
I had to play all that other stuff to set up what he's kind of talking about here. Because he was pissed off yesterday morning after the Pat Dixon show. So yeah, this is yesterday. And he'll explain some of the Taz stuff and everything else.
I'm trudging back up to the fucking world that I want to see myself at. And god damn it, world, motherfucking world, I got a thing or two to prove before I fucking leave my mortal coil. That's why I'm here today. Because I might not be here in the future.
So that's fantastic. So big things are coming from Karmic. Just when we thought that we have experienced everything that Karmic has to offer, we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg yet.
So it's very important that I do what I got to do today. But hey, the dickless ones like Pat Dixon can have fun with my fucking shit. But I'll just prove what a real man is and keep the fuck walking.
So Lorenzo, the other thing you have to understand is that Karmic X is 100% man. Just because of the fact that he fell in love with Taz once he thought that she expressed that she was a man, he's still 100% man that wanders in the valley of men. Like they don't allow anyone other than the most manly to walk in the valley of men.
It's true.
I think yeah, I think people should read their manifestos more often out loud to 80s AI music. like this.
Agreed. Does it? I agree with you, Lorenzo. I don't know if this is what you're getting at, but I do almost feel like Karmic is on the verge of being someone we see on CNN or something like that. Like he's planning something. He's planning something big, and none of us know it. And then one day we'll hear about some abandoned mall shooting, or
his limelight will be.
And then when we're interviewed, we're like, "Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I think we might have.
Yeah, we should have known.
We should have known.
Yeah. Oh well. Sorry. We'll get him next time."
So this is Karmic explaining that this universe is filled with cockless men.
Fucking number and show yourself for the petulant, little, insignificant motherfuckers that you are. You did it before. Do it again.
Who's he talking
Somebody
about
woke
there?
up in the wrong side of the bed this morning.
He's talking about like Big W and Final Boss and Pat Dixon. Every time he's talking about cockless men, he's basically talking about
But he
everyone
said the
who was
show themselves. That's why I was asking, because they showed themselves.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see if let me rewind a little bit.
Big W just wants to have fun. I got a few jokes. I had a lot of fucking jokes too. But the fucking people in my world want to destroy me for fun. So take a fucking number, Big W. Take a fucking number, One Furious F. Take a fucking number, Pat Dixon. Take it. You and BYB, Crumbum, Schmiel, take a fucking number and show yourself for the petulant, little, insignificant motherfuckers that you are.
That's what I'm saying. None of it makes sense. I mean, yeah, they show themselves all the time. But everyone is against Karmic. That's why I want Karmic to know that I am not against him. I'm a huge Karmic supporter, and I only do impressions of those that I love.
Yes.
You did it before. Do it again.
Let me hear your Cardiff now. Go.
Somebody woke up in the wrong side of the bed this morning.
No, I just had to wake up because
That's
it's,
it.
it's a going trend now.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Yes.
Some fuckhead wants to go in my chat. Oh, I'm going to shit on Karmic, and then I'm going on Pat's show immediately after.
So I guess Big W and Final Boss, they always harass Karmic, I guess, in his chat. And then he feels, I guess, that's why they got invited onto Pat Dixon's show, so that Pat Dixon could have some friends that would shit on Karmic. Now, I got to let Karmic know, I did not tell Pat I was going to do Tuki Max. I didn't even know I was going to do Tuki Max until about 20 minutes before I went on. I saw the bottle of Crown Royal, and I was like, oh, shit, that's what Karmic drinks. I've had mine for about 2 years.
And I'm like, these cockless men. Cockless.
What's he doing with his hand there?
Cockless. Cockless.
Like he's grabbing their nuts.
That's what Italians do. They're always saying you're cockless when
Yes.
they give you that.
It's sign language for cockless.
I think we figured out the formula though for these people.
Drink until you black out and then hit live.
Well, there's the alcohol. That's one. But it's amazing the amount of these people that get so upset about what people say in the chat. Him,
Amazing.
John, Chad.
Right.
Right? Like,
I haven't even watched the chat because I'm so busy moving everything. People can hate all of this. I wouldn't even know. I'm
or
just
care.
rolling ahead or care. Right. Why do I care? This is interesting to me. Karmic is interesting to me. I love him. And it's the same thing with Joey C. Everyone's like, stop covering Joey C. Joey C sucks. You're the only one who really cares about Joey C. Now everyone wants to talk about Joey C because he's a complete moron and everyone finally figured it out. He's entertaining as shit. I love Joey C.
Joey C is a piece of shit.
Brain Man from Michigan, you're on.
JT fucked up my name again.
What was it supposed to be?
Brian.
It literally
Who the
says
fuck's named Brain.
it says Brain Man.
Yeah, who the fuck's named Brain?
But it doesn't even just
Love you, JT.
it doesn't even just say brain. It says Brain Man from Michigan.
Well, I thank God he didn't name me.
That's right.
Anywho, the new guy, I'm not going to learn his name because he won't be there anymore.
Yeah, no, he'll.
So you like Asian chicks with no tits, Lilith Fair music, and you can't pronounce an IPA? You sound like a big party, fat boy. So
Yeah,
How
I know.
dare you? This is the great
that's
Lorenzo
You
Areola.
know Lorenzo Areola?
This guy came out of the limelight, came back into the limelight for us today.
Brain Man from Michigan.
That's what it says. This is what I got. Brain Man from Michigan.
Oh wait, I can't wait to hear the OJ impression.
He hung up. He's not there anymore.
Call back, Brain Man.
Sorry, Lorenzo. The callers are assholes.
No worries.
They're all assholes.
And Lorenzo is legitimately a man that has struggled with whether or not he should maintain life. Is that a nice way of putting it?
Yeah. And I've had relationships that I feel like I shouldn't have. So I know how it is to not like women.
No, I meant you're a suicidal man generally, but you can handle a guy saying he doesn't like you.
Right? Oh yeah. Yeah. Because he's cockless.
He's cockless.
He's a cockless man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Lorenzo, he's cockless. You're the best, Lorenzo. But yeah, no, Lorenzo, you deal with chats all the time. Do you ever get like personally offended by what someone says in the chat?
No. People are like that. Like
right.
You can't deal with, you just don't. You could look at it, you could laugh at it. I've had people make fun of me all the time. It's hilarious.
I got to give Lorenzo the most credit. When WATP first found him and shit on him, his response was to take a picture of himself in the garage standing on a chair with a rope.
Yes, I do remember that.
Right? Like he's like, he fucking gets it.
Right. And that's why we all fell in love with Lorenzo.
Why we fell in love with him. Obviously, it wasn't for his looks.
Right. Danny, hold on 1 second. Danny, you're on with your heroes.
Yes. Yes. Hi. Is this Cardiff or El Harabler?
All of them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Great. Just curious. You guys know about the Stuttering John fellow, right?
Yes.
We heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a lot of that. What do they call the doxing and all of that. This is a kind of a strange way. I normally don't want to call in like this because of the risk of that situation. But is there a situation where I could call or have Mr. Cardiff Electric maybe call me back or something like that, or how would we work that out in a more confidential setting?
Do you have information on John that you want to share, but you don't want to?
Well, it's a little bit. It's a little bit longer of a situation like that. Do you guys have folks that do outreach beforehand before you,
Yes.
In other words, if you were looking to, do you do a preliminary where you could discuss things with someone?
I'm smart. I like what he says. I want respect.
Yeah, we usually have JT do the pre-interviews. You could talk to JT, or we could give you, or if you email Cardiff Electric at cardiffselect@gmail.
Here's my problem. I have it's a what they call a technological hurdle where I have never figured that Gmail. And
these people are retarded. I can't. I love this.
Hold on. All right. Well, I can give you a number. I can give you I guess I can give you my number if you want to call me.
Well, okay, but yeah, see, I don't want to do nothing on the air. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So
can you leave a voicemail on this number after the show? You have a voicemail on this?
Well, he might be able to.
Well, is there a way? Could how do I get? How do I get?
If you want, English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Put him back on hold. I'll talk to him.
Oh,
yeah. I'm sure you'll get it right, JT.
What if I put you on hold and I have
brain on hold?
I like to. I'd like to speak with Cardiff if I could, Mr. Electric.
Cardiff, how
I'm
can
right
this
here.
guy talk to you?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Um,
JT, take his number.
Oh no, I assure you, I come in peace, and it's a
No,
very,
no. I actually want to hear what you have to say, but I understand that you don't want to say it on here. Is the number that you called from? Is this your number? Obviously, can Cardiff call you back?
Oh, that'd be huge. That'd be huge because I would recognize the voice, and we could, and as long as he would understand that I don't mind if he himself. I don't mind if he himself, he has to maintain the record of it. That's fine, but I just didn't want that particular, to go out over the air, and then
I understand.
Be down the road.
Your area
put it
code
out together.
Does your area code start with a 7 and then the last digit of your whole number is a 5?
Yes.
Okay. So
We can see the phone number you're writing down, idiot.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
No, you can't. Shut up. All right. I have your number. I'll give it to Cardiff Electric, whether he calls you back or not.
Have him give me a call.
That's on him.
It'll be. I'm pretty sure it'll be a pretty productive call.
I'm pretty sure this is Stuttering John's process server trying to get a hold of me.
Oh no. Only reason I ask is because, from what I understand, everything you do ends up in, somehow docs from him. So I figure if this thing wants to take off and get going, and at least you have a good shot at, getting the full breath of what I'm trying to present to you, it'd be best done before the full, depth of what I'm trying to say to you. So that way we won't have it, minced up by, that side, you know what I mean? So
definitely,
it's no big deal.
Okay, no problem, man. I will give Cardiff your number, and like I said, whether he gives you a call or not, that's up to him. But I'm very curious as to what you have to say, and I'm sure Cardiff is too.
Is this for Mr. Horrible himself?
Yes, this is El Horrible. How are you?
Well, and it's your show. I mean, actually, that's why, when I saw the number, I thought, oh, that's the Tuki number, right? And then someone said, Cardiff Electric, you can get them all. So I remembered Cardiff's voice more. Now, Cardiff is the potato, correct?
Yes, he is the potato.
Yes.
And the chubby Mexican on the bottom is Lorenzo Areola.
So fucking annoying, man.
I got the picture. I got the picture on still right now because it's not moving. I mean, the chat's moving on, but
I once asked who OJ was. Cares not.
On 57.
All right, I'm gonna let you go, but I will give you give Cardiff your number.
Thank you.
Have Cardiff give me a call, and thank you all so much. Sorry for the intrusion.
No, you're good. Thank you for the call. Love you more than a friend. Oh, you gotta get out of there.
Yeah, okay. All right, right.
Before we get back to Karmic, there has been a rumor that everyone who performed at DabbleCon or Dabble House will be subpoenaed for the upcoming Carl Hamburger, Shuli, John court battle. Have you heard anything?
This is becoming a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. Again, you don't have to subpoena us. We will testify for the prosecution.
100%.
We will turn state's evidence. We'll
tell you everything we know.
Everything.
About
we have
Carl.
pictures. We have videos. We have documentation.
We have
it all, and we are willing to give it to you all. John, please reach out.
OJ is going to get off scot-free because he delivered nothing.
Yes, exactly. You're so lucky, OJ.
I want to see the court drawings of a potato and a masked wrestler and an orange.
Someone did those already.
Yeah.
Someone did that the last time John was going to sue us. Who did those?
It was a Deucelapod, or it was either Deucelapod or someone else.
Was it Peter? No, it wasn't Peter, was it?
No, it wasn't Peter. But no, we're going to be, if this goes to trial, or if there's just even one day where Shuli, Carl, and John all have to show up at court, Cardiff Electric and Tuki will be there, at least. Possibly OJ and JT, if they can pay their way. Who knows? All right, before we get back to Karmic, let's get to everyone's favorite part of the show, the super tip, the super chat. Coming up, Karmic explains that quad is half a man. You're not going to want to miss that. He explains that Quadfather is half a man. All coming up on BeDabblin Live.
Of course, the gay shit we were talking about. There it is on full display.
I got to turn on the super chat machine. I got to turn on the super chat machine.
All right. Anonymous $5. Tuki and Cardiff will be dragged into the Shuley Carl lawsuit. Mark my words. Tell KB. See, this is what I'm seeing. I keep seeing more super tips like this on other shows and our shows. Will we be subpoenaed? Will we go? Yes, all of it. KFT 199. I'm glad you finally fired OJ. He's a rat for John.
Shh. Hey.
Is this true?
No.
Mike V 499. Is Clearwater Chad on today? We love him. No, he's not. And I didn't get. I thought he was going to make a video.
It's pretty bad. He posted it on his channel as a short.
Why is he posting things on here? I thought these are supposed to be for me. Unbelievable. No Clearwater Chad today. That's why we got Lorenzo. Lorenzo, do you want to do the Dabbleverse news?
Yucca. Is that how?
That's it. You did it.
Is that the soundbite?
Quite honestly, that was the best version of the news we've had since we started doing it. Diablo Sandwich $2. That's not Liam. Oh, good call. You do kind of look like Liam. Hey, can you say, I forgot my pencil. Can I borrow yours for the exam?
I forgot my pencil. Can I borrow yours for the exam?
Yes, you do seem like a 50-year-old who goes to college. Fantastic. ZVLU. I guess people are trying to say that Stevie Lou puts them to sleep, but they also spelled Lou in an Asian way. Mike V 499. I needs my morning dose of Clearwater Chad, please. He's not here. I didn't tell him not to come. He said he wasn't going to be available this weekend. I'm sorry, Mike V. Next. Ray Perbutt. Thanks for the $4.99. Is Lorenzo one of Clearwater's abortions that didn't stick? Abortions that didn't stick. No. Clearwater's had abortions too? I thought Carl was the only one who loved abortions.
He is an abortion guy.
Abortions are cool.
They are cool. Dude, I should introduce you to my friend Carl, who loves abortions. He can't get enough of them. That's all he does is talk about abortions and how he gets them all the time and how he purposely impregnates women so that they can get an abortion. I've said this before. Carl has an abortion fetish, but no one listened to me.
He's got a punch card. His next abortion is free.
It's disgusting. It's like, value human life, Carl.
That's my algorithm. Abortions and tartar tooth descaling.
Ew.
I could watch ear cleanings. I like ear cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. All I have is Indian kids playing stupid games for fast food and abortions. That's in my algorithm. Lorenzo, have you seen those where the Indian kids play games? So they can eat?
for rice, like bags of rice. Yeah,
Doritos.
Mr. Moody or Mr. Greedy. Mr. Moody. Mr. Greedy. Cowboy Garfield 199. Happy Pride Month, Cardiff.
Thank you. It is.
Thank you very much. We are proud
Gabe
of
Hoffman has never ridden a roller coaster.
Too short.
I agree. I believe that. What a zero. What a dud that was. God
Smothering tithe. 3, white enchantment.
What?
Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 12. If the player doesn't, you create a colorless treasure token. Do you pay the 2 shit way?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm prepping for Uncle Rico. We have a 3-show special breaking down the Kate tapes and listening to the Trump prank call.
My God. NJ Ranger 201 199. Can I have my customary Shuley's a piece of shit drop, please?
Shuley's a piece of shit.
There you go. Shule is a piece of shit.
I found a new muse Titties are mid.
Agreed.
Face bony like I draw my comics. Tree trunk bruisers, also known as legs. I need that sweet Felicia meat. Come squish my soft head, woman. Drop that pussy on my jaw. Use my face to wipe your snatch. I love Chew Girl.
Wow, this is something. I'd like Felicia to spread her big ass, pale butt cheeks, back it up to Karmic's big hard cock, and work that joystick sister. Pat Dixon, come look at Karmic's big sweet ass. Now this is a party. Karmic, stop dancing, you imbecile.
Yeah, Karmic had Felicia on last night. I didn't get to see it, but I will watch that. I don't know what's in there, but
which Felicia is? Are they related to someone else?
No, Felicia is the ex-girlfriend of Pat Dixon, and Felicia is a stand-up comedian who basically her only talent is spilling the beans on everything involving her relationship with Pat Dixon.
So is she Mexican?
No, she's not Mexican.
Oh.
She's Pittsburgh, and she has that horrible Pittsburgh accent where they talk like a truck driver. You know what I mean? It's agreed. Diablo sandwich, $2. No, Rocco. Carfax asphyxiating Taz is how this ends. Yes. Asphyxiating. I'm just as big of an idiot as the people I talk about.
I can't believe you could say that word.
Asphyxiating.
I remember when I got my first yeast infection. When's it supposed to go away?
What? It should have gone away a long time ago. It's disgusting. I know someone who can take care
torsion,
of it.
A testicle
There it
rotates, twisting the spermatic cord that brings blood to the scrotum, the loose bag of skin under the penis that contains the testicles. The reduced blood flow causes sudden and often severe pain and swelling. Testicular torsion usually requires emergency surgery. If treated quickly, the testicle can usually be saved. But when blood flow has been cut off for too long, a testicle might become so badly damaged that it has to be removed.
Ouch.
I know all about testicular torsion or whatever it's called. Torsion. Yeah, I thought my kid had that when he was younger. He did it, and it cost $3,000
to find out that his junk was okay.
Yes.
Find out your boy was a girl.
Yes.
I mean, I know somebody who could have done that for $50.
God damn it. God damn it.
I mean, they pay you.
It's all a scam. Why do I have health insurance? Every time I get something taken care of, it costs me thousands of dollars.
Big pharma.
Thank you. But I do. He was like, my balls hurt. And I was like, yeah, mine too. Big deal. He's like, no, they always hurt. Like, they really hurt. And they did. They thought he had a testicular torsion, whatever. But he did not.
So romantic. Sweet Toss being pursued by a real man, like Karmic. I remember when Joey first courted me, it was blissful, filled with sweet, orgasmic release, usually in each other's mouths. He ate it from the back, and I tossed his sweet Chi-Town salad.
Christina, I look like a dying, bloated corpse naked, and your sloppy street pussy has like, I don't know, 14 pussy lips now. So many flaps, folds, and unique pungent aromas.
Oh my God.
We're all bitch. Back up off this broke dick. No more sex woman. I can't eat it.
What the fuck are we talking about? Did you watch Joey on with Adam?
No.
I was in and out. It was pretty tough. It was a tough watch.
Did he get his first big question out?
That wasn't the first question. I think he changed it up. But my God, Joey started like the show reading from script, I guess. Uncle Baby Billy or whoever.
Yeah, I noticed it. I also noticed that he seemed to have some like answers that to questions he knew may have come to him. That seemed like he was reading off a script.
Well, I think Uncle Baby Billy gave him like basically wrote the whole show. Like
it was Uncle Bob. He's changed the name now. I don't. Let me see if I can get that.
Oh, you're right. He did say that. I think it was on Pat Dixon's show yesterday. He said that his producer, that was Uncle Bob. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he made a big announcement.
It's now Vincent Vox.
Yeah, something like that.
It's something very, very stupid. But
well, he let the AI choose the name.
So
and
Lorenzo,
that was the name the AI chose.
Lorenzo, do you know?
By the way, it is Vincent Vox, Vox, Vincent
Vox, right?
Yeah, I just found it.
Lorenzo, do you know Joey C?
That name, is he a midget? Is he that Kid Rock's midget?
No, that's a far more famous and successful midget. No, that is not who our Joey C is. Our Joey C is from Tampa, Florida. He lives in a really shitty area. He actually went viral a little bit last week because he was streaming, and while he was streaming, some homeless person told them that they broke their neck and that they needed Joey to call an ambulance, but Joey didn't want to end his stream and lose the 20 people he was talking to. So Joey was telling his own his audience to call an ambulance for the guy, which no one did. And but yeah, got out. OJ
I was one of the 20 people watching, and I thought to myself, man, should I call the ambulance? I was like, no, I got to get this clip up.
Exactly. So
OJ guilty, as guilty, if not guiltier than Joey C.
It's true. But yeah,
and
so
for what? You got the clip up for what? So Doom could become a celebrity?
Well, Doom didn't really gain anything out of it. Did she or he?
They did.
They just helped the process of doing what I knew would happen. It would go viral.
Yeah, so Joey went viral a little bit. World Star Hip Hop caught on to it, and all these people who were disgusted with Joey for not helping this homeless person who claimed they had a broken neck. But I'm with Joey, quite honestly. Joey lives in a really, really shit area. So it was, and plus he says that the person got up and ran away. So they obviously
shit. He never said that during the stream. He would have said it.
Listen, that person was fine.
They're dead.
Or they're dead. Exactly. I did just download something, but I have no fucking clue where it went. Hold on.
Check your downloads folder.
Shut up. I did. It's not in there. Maybe it's still downloading. But it is a clip of Joey from yesterday. Oh, it is in the download folder. Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right.
And we'll get back to Karmic, I promise, because we have more Karmic stuff.
And this was here in America, right? That this happened?
Yes, in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Zeke, you're on the air with a
spy report.
Hey, I don't know if y'all caught Pat Dixon's show yesterday, but Joey was on there, and guess who is good friends with Pete Rose and used to go to the racetrack with him all the time?
Taz?
No, Joey C claims that him and Pete Rose used to go to the horse track all the time together.
I did
when he was alive, of course. So
I did hear Joey
I just
say
want to
that.
let y'all know.
Isn't it convenient that
Later.
Joey tells us that once Pete Rose is dead, Pete Rose can't confirm the story?
Yeah, it's buried with him for all eternity. It's buried. Later.
Funny, one of the 5 times I met Pete Rose, he did talk about a guy he used to go to the racetrack with.
No,
it was Tommy Lasorda, not Pete Rose.
Oh,
was it?
I don't know. That's what he just said. He said both names. I don't know. I'm confused now.
No,
Joey hung out with both of them.
Joey did say he hung out with Pete Rose. I did hear that. We have a birthday on the line. Someone's birthday.
Yes. Hi, El Horrible. I missed your tweet.
What tweet?
On Thursday. It was my birthday.
I didn't know that.
Well, he tagged us saying it was his birthday.
That's the thing about Twitter. You don't miss them. They're there. You can always go back and see them again.
Oh, you're saying I ignored your tweet? I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
Oh, that's fine, man.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to call you guys just because.
I'm cool. I'm
birthday.
cool. It's okay that you didn't celebrate my birthday as much as I thought you would. It's cool. I'm good.
Look, Cardiff, he was about to say, I don't care. Or I was going to why were you calling?
Oh.
No, I just wanted to let you guys, it was my birthday, so.
Yeah, I don't care, though.
none of us care.
Wish him a happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, Michael. I know it's very important to you.
Yeah. Thank you anyway.
What porn did you watch for your birthday to celebrate?
No, actually, I went to a strip club last night, and I got jerked off.
What?
I actually got jerked off last night
at the strip club.
Yeah,
by the stripper.
Mm-hmm.
Did
How
you
much did that
pay,
cost you?
Yeah, did you pay extra for that, or do you think it's because she liked you?
No, it was a private room. It was about
birthday special.
It was 60.
No, 760.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. That was just to be jerked off, or that was included with the whole private room?
With the whole private room.
How long were you in this room for?
Half an hour.
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on, Michael. How much do you make an hour at Amazon?
JT will jerk you off for less than that and go longer.
Well, I got money for my birthday.
Oh,
you got birthday money.
You got
from your grandmother?
With your grandmother's birthday money? That's just Who gave you birthday money?
My dad.
Do you think your dad knows exactly what you use that money for?
His dad was in the next room.
No.
So wait, you were in a private room or like a private booth?
No, private room.
Where is this?
I met a girl.
Don't say where it is. Don't say the name of the club.
I'm not going to
please.
say that. No, don't say the name of the club. But you met a girl.
No.
You said you met a girl.
Yeah, I met her 2 weeks ago. Then I went yesterday to meet her. So she was
She's a stripper?
Yeah,
No.
she was a stripper.
Where'd you meet her?
Do they? I gotta know. Do they put a condom on when they jerk you off?
New York City.
Wait, you met her where?
What was that? I met her in the city, New York City.
So you met her outside of a strip club? Like you didn't know she was a stripper when you met her?
Actually there. She was actually
Ask if they
there.
had to wear a rubber.
Did you have to wear a condom when she jerked you off?
No.
Wow. Well,
So
We're healing.
So $760. How much was to go in the
Yeah.
private room for a half hour?
No, that was $760
Oh, so it was all included.
for a
'cause-
half an hour.
Well, I didn't know if you paid like $500 for a half an hour for the room, and then once you're in the room, she's like, "Hey, for $260, I'll jerk you off." You're saying it was all negotiated before. So how did this? She said, "Hey, do you want to go to a private room? I'll jerk you off."
No, I actually asked her how much was a private dance, and she told me $760. And I said,
God.
you know what? I want to do that for my birthday.
She took advantage of you, Michael. No private dance is $760. I don't care if they jerk you off 20 times. I don't like this
actually,
girl.
it was really good.
I'm sure
it was. Yeah,
sure it was.
Was she white?
She was Asian.
There you
go.
go.
Hey, Lorenzo.
okay, never
Lorenzo's like
mind.
1,000.
Yeah.
Michael,
$961.
I wrote your number down. I'm going to give it to Lorenzo. Lorenzo's planning a work trip soon. So.
Oh my God.
No, seriously, Michael. There's much better things you could have done with that $760. Don't you think?
Like what?
Anything.
I mean,
Jack
don't
yourself
porn
off.
stars charge like $1,000 for a
at
scene? I mean, you could have rented a porn star and made your own porn movie, probably. You know them all.
Yeah, but what was that again?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Why didn't you pay that money on all the porn stars you know? You know, like you interview every single one of them.
No, I actually just do like a meet and greet, and I just take photos with them, and that's it. I never got a private room with them.
Yeah, you probably could for $1,000. I mean, $760. That's a lot of money for a hand job, Michael. For a half hour, like I thought you were experienced in the strip club game. I feel like you got rolled a little bit.
No, I wanted to have sex with her, but she said no.
Of course.
Yeah, she's a classy broad.
Is this the most you've ever paid for a hand job?
It's most anyone's ever paid for a hand job.
Female porn stars earn around $800 to $1,000 for a standard scene.
Wait, you're saying this isn't the most you paid for a hand job? What's the most you paid for a hand job?
I got one for my God, my ex-girlfriend at the time. So I haven't done this in ages.
Okay,
Your
hold on.
Girlfriend charged you for a hand job?
Of course. His ex-girlfriend at the Peppermint Rhino. Michael, have you ever bought a stripper a present?
I can't do this. I can't.
What are you doing?
No.
I'm trying
to figure out.
No, because didn't he just say he has paid more for a hand job, and he started talking about an ex-girlfriend? So I'm saying
no. Let me separate the two. My ex-girlfriend, she was
like you separated your underwear from the dried semen on your penis after you got out of that private room.
Talk.
How much did you pay for the last hand job you got, Michael?
You're cross-examining him.
No, all together, it was
line five, go quick.
And she just did a hand job for me.
Okay.
And I just came.
Big Black, you're on with Michael Gavin Ali.
Oh, God, I told JT I don't want to speak with Michael Gavin Ali. I can't stand talking about hand jobs.
I think it's gross. It's icky.
Well, for Michael Gavin Ali talking about it, look, I don't mind girls talk about sexual stuff, but to hear guys talk about it is really gross to me.
All right, hold on, Big Black. I'll throw you back. Big Black, I'm going to throw you on hold again. I'll get back to you. I got Ray DeVito wanting to talk to Michael Gavin Ali. Or I'll keep you on, Big Black. I'll put you back. Hold on. I'm going to return you. Oh, no. I hit the wrong one.
I don't want to talk about Dabbleverse shit because I don't want you to bring me to Dabbleverse shit. I'm not in Dabbleverse stuff.
Ray DeVito, you're on with Michael Gavin Ali.
The potato touched me, and mine almost bottom me.
Oh, no. Ray DeVito.
The potato touched my butt.
Oh, stop it. Why are you having your kids say these things, you monster? All right. Wait, so Michael, what the hell are we talking about? We just asked you, have you ever paid more than $760 for a hand job? You said yes.
No.
You've never paid more than this is the most expensive hand job you've ever gotten.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
And I was touching her and I was going to have sex with her, but she couldn't because of company.
Me get the period.
Wait. Hold on. Let him finish that sentence.
She told you it's company policy they can give hand jobs, but they can't fuck you?
Yeah.
It's right here in our contract.
Like 5,000.
She wanted
5,000 for having sex with her.
You could buy an entire Asian for $350 in some places.
Right. You can buy an Asian wife.
Yeah. At least a Thai boy.
Company policy prevented her from fucking you? Is that what your ex-girlfriend used to say too?
Well,
can't fuck tonight. It's company policy.
Oh.
Michael.
Yeah.
Are you going back to that strip club?
No!
Yes, he is.
The answer is no. Do not go back. They figured you out. You will be paying that woman's rent within 3 months. You will be homeless.
No,
working at Amazon, paying her rent within 3 months if you don't stop now.
You make me sick, Michael.
I'll stop.
No.
I'll stop.
I'll stop.
You'll never stop. You're addicted. You're addicted. You'll never stop.
I know.
All right. Well, I'm glad you had a great. Did you have a fun birthday? Regardless, you don't seem like you feel like it was a waste of money. It was worth it to you, right?
Yeah, it was.
All right. Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad. Where do you think your penis will be touched
for money next?
For money next.
I don't know.
All right. Well, next time it happens, please give us a call and let us know.
Let's check the yellow pages.
Yes, love you more.
Next
than a
birthday,
friend.
next year.
All right, love you more than a friend. The great Michael Gavin Ali TV, I believe is like his channel name.
Man, you would think as much as he's into porn, he would, like I said, just create his own porn. That kind of money.
Right. Sorry, Little White. I saw Little White wanted to talk to Michael Gavin Ali, but I didn't see it.
I mean, should we be upset? Like, there's literally strip clubs taking advantage of retarded people.
Yeah, I think it's fucked up. Yeah, I do. I do.
Paris.
It's horrible. Right. Everyone talks about the sex Everyone talks about the sex trafficking angle of this, but what about the exploitation of retards getting $800 hand jobs?
And I bet he tipped on that too.
We should have. No, I don't know if he tips. I would say he doesn't. Big Black. What's the most you've ever paid for a hand job?
What's up, man?
What's the most you've ever paid for a hand job?
I've never paid any money for a hand job, man.
Have you ever even received a hand job though?
Nope, not at all, man. Just my own hand.
That's your own hand.
It's the same fucking thing. You might as well.
Exactly. So you don't? Would you pay $800 to have a woman touch your penis like that?
Hell no, man. If I could do it on my own for $0, why I'm going to pay a girl like $800?
Well, because it's someone, it's a girl. It's someone else. I guess that's the whole point. But what's going on, man?
No, well, having sex might be worth $800. I want to tell you something, man. When you were on with Pat Dixon, you had a good show with him.
Thank you.
I was talking with Taz in the chat room, and both of us were amazed at the fact that you refused to watch The Godfather. What is the real reason why you will not watch The Godfather?
I mean, at this point, I just haven't seen it, so I'm almost, it's not that I won't watch it. I've never had the opportunity. Like, and isn't it long? Isn't it like 3 hours long?
Yeah, it's long. It's worth it.
It's 3 hours long, but most people will tell you that's one of the top 5 movies ever made.
I know.
So why not just try it one day?
Maybe one. I don't know, because I use my time. Like anytime I'm watching a movie, all I could think to myself is I could be doing a million other things that are more productive than this. That I don't know. That's just the way I am.
Chance to see one of the greatest movies ever doesn't amaze you. Doesn't interest you at all.
No, I don't know. It doesn't, because I only listen to shit while I'm doing like all these shows. I'm hardly ever watching them. Like I'll look at my phone if there's something visual, but for the most part, I'm just listening to things and going on with my life, like doing chores or working and doing shit. So no, movies they take up too much time for me.
Do you have ADD?
One other thing I want to say.
Does he have ADD?
Yeah, something's weird, man, about you, man.
You're weird.
You work in video production, but you refuse to watch The Godfather. That makes no sense to me at all.
I just think movies are like not that movies are not entertaining to me. I'd rather watch a series TV, like a TV series, than a movie.
But even that, a movie you can't watch.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
All right. Also, I want to mention this week that neither one of you have mentioned so far, or none of you, of the two of the greatest musicians that died this past week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know the Beach Boy guy, Brian Wilson, died. Again, I don't know enough about the Beach Boys. And Sylvester Stallone,
and also Sly Stone.
Sylvester Stallone is dead?
Yeah, you got him.
I didn't know that.
I knew it. Sly Stone.
Again, though, it was another one of those
this week.
Yeah, it was Sly Stone. I learned watching MLC because Chad announced it again with the same excitement he always uses to announce somebody died. He's a sick man.
He's excited.
Yeah, I actually listened to Howard Stern this week, and when he did his eulogy on Sly Stone.
Interesting. No, I didn't know that.
I saw his eulogy on YouTube. They have it up there. If you want to see it.
That's fantastic. All right,
but yeah, so I just want to mention that two of my favorite guys, and
saying Sylvester Stallone didn't die.
No, it's Sly
Sly
Stone.
Stone.
Sly and the Family Stone.
That's Stallone, Sly Stone.
OG's gonna be paying $760 for a hand job tonight.
100%. All right, thank you, Big Black.
Sly Stone. Heard of him.
I'm
All right. In the Family Stone.
Guys, have a good day.
All right, at Big Black
And
Newport.
Lorenzo,
What?
how's it going, Lorenzo?
Hey, what's up? You're on the air.
You guys want to talk off the air, maybe?
He wanted to say hi to Lorenzo.
Big Black Newport out, bro.
All right, Big Black Newport on Venmo if you want to help our friend Big Black. I am going to end the phone calls because I do have to get out of here soon. I have a 6-year-old's birthday to attend today.
Take lots of pictures.
Yes. Oh, there's someone sitting in a jail cell. So jealous listening to this. But let me get real quick. I wanted to show this. This was Joey C, the start of his show with Adam Bush yesterday. Hold on. Is it playing? Oh no. God damn it. Where did it go? It's in a different tab. I lost it. Oh. God damn it.
You stink.
I do stink. All right, here we go.
Okay, people, showtime.
So Joey played this real long intro with a bunch of different Adam Bush scenes and pictures and stuff. And I thank you to Rochi for cutting it down.
Adam here. Guys, welcome to Catalog TV. I'm Joey C. You know him from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Men at Work, Empire Records, roles on Chicago PD, The Juror.
Empire Records?
But tonight, he ain't playing a character.
Yeah, I didn't know
He's
that.
showing
either.
up.
So again, this just reeks of being written by Uncle Baby Billy.
As a man with a story to tell. And I'm proud to say
Vincent
he chose
Vox.
to tell it here.
Vincent Vox. Yes.
Moody, change the
This
name
ain't,
to Vincent
Felon,
Vox.
This ain't staged. This is Catalog TV. Now, Adam was just here. I don't think he's ever used EVMux, and he disappeared. So I'll give him a few minutes to come on. And we're gonna do tonight.
When did Joey get on EVMux?
I appreciate the super tips, and I'll appreciate the super tips for questions.
Pretty
and
sure
membership.
the rabbi.
We want to
Chris
get
helped
into
him
the
with
interview and let us get us part done and really make a connection
Help
here.
me.
I believe it's going to be like a two-way interview. I'm going to be interviewing Adam, and I believe Adam's going to be interviewing me. Without further ado, I'd like to bring in.
Without further ado,
He didn't know that word is a deer.
Dear, I'd like to bring in
Hold on, I gotta go back.
to the actors interviewing Adam, and I believe Adam's going to be interviewing me. Without further ado, I'd like to bring in.
Shut up, Peter Sky
to
Parker.
the actor's studio chair, Mr. Adam Bush. Adam, how are you?
Better and better, Joey. How you doing?
I'm doing outstanding. Thank you for being here. I really mean that a lot. You played everything from villains to best friends.
Okay, so I guess right.
You keep reading.
Joey does, and they do talk about that James Lipton guy. Because yes, Joey did take this very seriously, and Joey did say that his last question, which I didn't get through this whole thing, it was like 4 fucking hours. Again, this was supposed to be my Super Bowl. This kind of disappointed me. Then the Keanu thing, I was like, well, at least we got the Keanu thing tonight. And then that was a disappointment. Just a fucking bunch of disappointments on Thursday night.
What role was the most? What was the role that was the most you underneath it all?
What?
Yo. I'm a fake tough guy who grew up near North Halsted Street in Chicago. Look up North Halsted Street. I gate for bats and balls in back alleys around Wrigley. Not inside it. Brings a tear to my eye.
I knew it.
I should be talking about my old stomping grounds. The Manhole and Bijou Theater instead of the Chicago outfit.
Thank you, Anonymous. But yeah, so Joey
Could you play that again?
yes.
What role was the most? I really mean that a lot. You played everything from villains to best friends. What role was the most? What was the role that was the most you underneath it all?
So the question is the question is that you've played many roles in your life. What role was the most you underneath it all?
What?
Okay, you played everything.
The perfect answer, Adam.
I just asked ChatGPT to help me with an interview with Adam Bush.
Right.
And here's what ChatGPT gave me. Welcome back to Your Show's Name, where we dive into the stories behind the screen. Today we are joined by a familiar face of fans of cult TV, actor, director, and musician, Adam Bush. You probably know him best as Warren Mears, one of the infamous trio from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but Adam's career spans well beyond the Hellmouth. From his work in film and TV to his time behind the camera and on stage with his band, he's got stories to tell. So let's dig in.
Same fucking thing.
Same garbage.
Same garbage. AI is going to ruin everything creatively.
From villains to best friends. What role was the most you under? What was your very first acting job, and how did you land it?
Oh, he totally did a 180, and he totally switched the question. For some reason, Joey was having problems with the part, which character is most you, or whatever his question was. He doesn't seem to be able to get through that part, so he just changed the question. What was your first acting gig? Did you catch that?
No, I missed that.
It's a pivot. It's a pivot.
It's a
That's what
pivot.
we got to pivot.
What was the role? You played everything from villains to best friends. What role was the most? What was the role that was the most you underneath it all?
So the question is, what role is the most you underneath it all? And he can't get through that.
What?
Okay, you played everything from villains to best friends. What role was the most you under? What was? I'm sorry. What was your very first acting job, and how did you land it?
So yeah, he just went to the second question because he didn't understand what he was reading.
Right, because even he was like, "Oh, this question's retarded. AI must have wrote this."
It's like the power is vested in me.
Acting job.
Yes.
How did I land it? The first thing. I mean, I started going to.
Oh my
open
God!
calls
Do you think
and-
the AI did Christina's speech at the wedding?
Possible. Well, he says that he didn't know. I don't, because it was so stupid. I think that was just pure Catalano.
Okay.
But he says that. Remember, he said that he didn't know Uncle Baby Billy until after the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, they just met, and they did not meet at the wedding. So this is just an example. I just wanted to play that real quick because I thought the beginning of this was just the best part of this show.
Well, just FYI, I know you want to get out of here at noon.
It's fine. We're gonna go over a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
6-year-olds will wait.
Yes, the birthday party will have to wait.
New York City, just waiting in line, and that led to going to the Lee Strauss.
Because there was a point where Adam's like, "Do you really want to know the answer to that question? Like, what are these questions?" Because it's obvious that Joey just had the AI write the whole fucking interview.
Pittsburgh Theater Institute, and then I started doing college films. This was all as a kid, and once you start working in college films, maybe it was a Teddy Grahams commercial. Do you remember those?
I don't. I'm pretty old, but I don't remember those. I know you spent a lot of time with Nickelodeon in Florida, didn't you? Not in Orlando area.
Yeah.
I believe your first movie role, if I'm correct.
If ChatGPT is correct,
yeah,
was Manola in Leon the Professional.
That was the first
movie, right?
Film I did, yeah.
Yes. Adam, I don't like doing scripts, so let's just me and you get close together here. Let's just shoot the shit, man.
But the fucking Dabbleverse will make us gay.
You know a lot about me. Obviously, you've seen
Rochi edited this.
Okay.
So thank you, Rochi.
You know I'm a pretty explosive guy. So
explosive.
What brought you to the Dabbleverse? That's what I'm very curious about.
So Joey just goes, "Fuck the script. We're just gonna fucking do it. Fuck this shit.
Do it live."
Right. Again, if you want to watch more of this, it's on Catalano TV. It's the Adam Bush interview that
Is it on the Catalano network? Is that still a thing?
I don't know if it's on the Catalano network, but I do know it's on Catalano TV, and I'm sure Carl will be covering it either today or Wednesday. Wednesday, right?
Adam Bush breaks down Adam Bush better than anyone else.
It's true. All right, real quick. I gotta play some more of this karmic stuff. But let's do some super tips.
We
and
also
super
have
chats.
Clearwater Chad's news update if you want it.
Oh, we do. Well, we'll end the show with that. We'll give I'll play that at the end of the show. Real quick, supertip.gg/Tuki if you want to interrupt the show. Labber Mystic $2. Why haven't you isolated her by asshole drop yet? No, you're right. I have to do that. And the other one that she did today, whatever she said today, the little girl.
The potato touch me.
Yes, the potato touch me.
Shut up.
And now we have Lorenzo saying it too. Oh, what a glorious day. Thank you, Labber Mystic.
More kids, more kids, more kids, more kids. OJ, thank you for the hard drive you sent me. I am so raw now. Did you know kids love wheelchair rides?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Do they love
Boss, I have an update on Captain Alex. He no longer has his YouTube channel, and he's taking a break and quitting streaming for a while.
Fuck. And there's also a update on Boss Man, right? Isn't Boss Man out of jail again? He's home?
Yes, after serving 21 days of his 90-day sentence, the judge let him go home yesterday, and he was streaming last night. But rumor has it around 4 a.m. he got into another altercation with his father.
No.
So just stay tuned, I guess.
Was that on a stream at 4 a.m.?
He did. There are people that clip his show that like post his shit. We'll try to share it and send that out to people.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Wow,
that's funny. All right.
Ha 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 ha! Rocco changing oil himself. What a loser! I digress.
Yes, I am a loser. I gotta fucking figure out a tire. I woke up. I have a complete flat of my Tesla. What is happening? My Tesla's falling apart. Darth Nugs, $5. Lorenzo being the guest is like having Saturday morning cartoons preempted for a beheading video. Yes.
Cool.
Shut up. We love Lorenzo here. The great Lorenzo. Diablo sandwich, $5. In defense of Carfax, many ancient cultures viewed taking other males sexually was a sign of dominant masculinity. But I digress. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Catholic Church.
Yes. Thank you.
Fuck you, Lorenzo.
Mrs. C chiming in. I always wondered what happened to Bruce Vilanch. Who's Bruce Vilanch?
The big fat Liam.
Oh, Liam.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, Bruce Vilanch is Liam. He used to be center square on something.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Like very flamboyantly fat.
Thank you, stuttering jaundice. Diablo sandwich, $2. Call your grandparents, people. They're lonely. Yes, if they're still alive. Mine are all dead.
Yeah, mine too. Miss them very much. Call them.
W man, $5. Pissworks. Thank you. If that's the same W, big W man. I don't know if it's the same guy I was on Pat's show with, but it was wonderful to meet you. Pissworks. Yes. Thank you. John Spencer, $2. Chat is on at 1 with the Maze. Snipe him. Who's Maze? You mean Maisie? Is that Mr. Kill Everything's ex? Wow. Or is it just a piece of corn?
Nancy was her name.
No, that's actually his show. He's gonna do a maze. He's gonna do one of the. He's gonna do fucking Sudoku.
Oh, Tony Mazer.
Oh, the Maze.
Oh, it says Tony Mazer and Dave Landau.
Wow. I'll pass. Hard pass.
I really am into this Pat Dixon man-ass cheek accusation by Karmic. I too love to watch a man's sweaty, hairy, stinking ass thrust in and out of a woman rather than watch the lady. Pat. We shan't be man-ass shamed. We like dudes' buttholes peeking.
Pat and Cardiff Electric couldn't carry my piss bag uphill. These fruit men, these unabashed, cockless turds. Pat Dixon will eat your mom's pussy. How about that, you bitch? Worried about my dancing while you jerk it to grown men's asses? You sicken me. Stay black. And remember, folks, I digress. Stealth is a final blob. Tass's hole is my happy place. Don't fuck with me.
Jeez. Why does he have a piss bag? Why does he just piss in the woods like a man?
Because that would mean he'd have to get out of his chair. Lorenzo, do you have piss jugs?
No.
Yeah,
No,
I was
no.
gonna say, even Lorenzo fucking gets up and uses the bathroom. He's not.
I mean, I go outside. I go outside like an animal, but I don't use.
I
piss
do that
jugs.
sometimes. I do that.
Although Lorenzo has been known to just piss out the door, open the door
Right.
and piss outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I saw there's a $25 super tip.
Whoa! No, sometimes I go behind my shed if it's at night and I don't feel like going back inside. I'll just piss. It feels good.
It's really to like do my property line from other men. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, right. You gotta ward them off. You're
Mark my
marking your
territory.
Yeah. NJ Ranger 201. Thanks for the $2. I wanted to have sex with her, but she said no. MGEA. Michael Gavini. I wanted to have sex with her, but she said no. It's against the company policy. Definitely not Tuki 199. Cardiff, where will you be tonight at 6:45 p.m. FBI?
No comment.
No comment. Ryan A, $2. BB, you still got a computer with all cords by your feet? Big Black. Probably. I would have to say yes. I feel like Big Black still has one of those chunky white computer monitors, and that's what he's using. Just Joel.
It's yellow.
I think it's Jewel.
Just Jewel. Joel. Just Jewel. Thanks for the $25. I'm very disappointed you didn't use your little sister's birthday to make the goal. Happy birthday, lovely. Sorry you're related to someone who hates you. Yes. No, yeah, I don't feel the need to use birthdays to try and collect money. Plus, we're celebrating her birthday kind of a month early because we've got some vacations, and it's hard to get kids to a birthday in the middle of the summer. So we had to invite everyone at the last week of school, and we were just like, we'll just do it at the end of June.
You don't try to use your birthday as an excuse to get a hand job?
No, I've never done that.
For $760.
Not even with my mom. I'm gonna try that next time.
You know the idiot. It's probably usually $200, but he probably spent all the time outside. It's my birthday. My dad just gave me $760 for my birthday.
Right.
Oh, really? We're having a special today.
Right.
$760 hand jobs, Michael.
It's insane. It really. I feel so bad that people will take advantage of horny retards like that.
Retarded pervert.
All retards are horny like that. It's so easy to pick them off.
They're strong too.
And they're strong. I know, but he's not gonna hit a girl. She took a chance and she made out. She found the mark. Labyrinth Mystic gifted 5 BeDabblin Network memberships. Thank you, Labyrinth Mystic. Do you pay the one?
I hope that Asian stripper's hand is turning retarded from the spilled sea.
Yeah, right.
Like the virus.
That would be a good Stephen King movie. Yeah. She takes advantage of a retard. She jerks him off, and the cum on her hand slowly turns her into a like her arm just slowly becomes retarded, and she's like, "What's going on?" And just slowly comes up onto her whole body.
I just hope there's somebody listening right now that got a hand job just after him from the same strippers. Like, wait a second.
Weird Medicine with Dr. Steve gifted 5 BeDabblin Network memberships. Thank you, Dr. Steve. I did send Dr. Steve an invite to hang out with us today.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like us. Buck Naked member for 8 months. Thrift Store Liam is a ball of fire. They're all calling you Liam, and I don't like it, Lorenzo.
That's close enough.
Insulting to Lorenzo.
Have you seen Liam?
I think so.
Liam's a guy who's in this universe. You do kind of look like him too. That's what's throwing me off. The Black Cast member for 8 months. Karmic sounds like Andy Dick's gayer brother. Yes, he does. Little brown ring. Captain Kickass member for 24 months. 2 years. Make sure all my money goes to OJ.
Hell yeah.
Will do. Abe Froman became a YouTube member. Thank you, Abe Froman. Appreciate it. Painkiller member for 11 months. He's drinking Lime Light Crown Royal. Is that a real thing?
Is it?
Lime Light Crown Royal.
He's coming out of the limelight.
Limelight Crown Royal. Boom. That's why he had the drum. That's why Lorenzo is here. Lorenzo, you're fantastic. Everyone should go check out Lorenzo. What is your YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola.
At Lorenzo Ariola. He's fantastic. All right. I got to play a couple more Karmic clips just to get everyone.
You have to make sure everyone knows who Karmic is because you have a great impression. You want it to be a thing. We get it. We understand.
Exactly.
We understand.
So here he is explaining.
It's propaganda. Is what it is.
First time explain. It's marketing, isn't it?
Well, it worked. He got me. I'm kind of interested in Karmic now. I was not at all before today's show. So
yeah,
he did the trick.
OJ specifically said, "I don't get Karmic. Like I'm not on board. Like I don't get this guy. He just seems retarded to me." And I was like, "I'm going to convince you that Karmic is a superstar."
It worked. He got me.
Here he is explaining that Quadfather is half a man.
Godfather, I'd probably want to get the pump down for other men, just like Quadfather. Or else he can just be an internet fucking shithead troll for the rest of his ungodly life.
Wheelchair prison.
I'm just saying, if half men like Quadfather want to fucking play games with this motherfucker, I'm gonna bury the motherfucker. And I'll do it proudly.
Oh, was that a shot at Quad for being a former Proud Boy?
I think so. I think you're catching on, OJ.
Layers.
Took to a different chat room on a chat stream. You fucking bitch.
All right, so Quadfather's a bitch. Everyone's a bitch because, I think Quadfather is involved with kind of goof. I think BYB has been covering Karmic and stuff, kind of goofing on him. They just don't understand like we do, Karmic. This pure talent that just oozes on that lazy boy. Here is Karmic saying, "I don't need other men."
Want to assume the worst in me? Keep doing it. Keep it up. That's all you got. That's all you got. You have nothing left.
Again, he's still just screaming about Big W and Pat Dixon and mostly those two. He mentions Final Boss and Tuki a couple of times. It was almost like Tuki wasn't there. I was very offended.
Now that I expose you for what you are, what do you have left after it runs out, you fucking bitch? Go on Pat Dixon and kiss his fucking asshole.
This reminds me of Joey C yelling at Rochi in the pineapple.
Yeah, exactly.
Go there. You and Final Boss, go there. Kiss his asshole and talk shit about Karmic. Because you guys are dickless fucking losers that need other men to make you feel good. I don't need other men.
Yeah, he needs boys.
Like fucking Big W, like fucking Pat Dixon needs other men. I don't need men. You faggots.
Whoa.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
It is very professional wrestler. Like I said, he reminds me of an Ultimate Warrior promo. Because I know
I'd rather die than fucking question my freedom of speech, motherfucker. I'd rather die than shut the fuck up.
Which one of these guys have asked him to question his freedom of speech?
I don't know.
Who put that ultimatum forward?
I think it's because he said the word faggot and he thinks people are going to come for him now.
Oh.
How about that?
Can
you do that?
If I had to digress.
Can you?
Good digression.
Can you? No,
Thank
you
you.
can't. Because you're a corporate cocksucker.
He's just staring at this. He's just like, what is he staring at? Corporate cocksucker.
Quad is a corporate cocksucker. Yeah, there's that Quadfather always Coloring within the lines.
Yes. All these guys. And Pat Dixon, he's as corporate as they get.
Yeah.
He's always doing all those HBO specials.
Mhm.
And he's always doing those Starbucks commercials.
In his suit.
And I will.
Yes, in his suit. Yeah, that's right, Pat. Why do you dress up like a monkey just to do a show from your house? Is it because you've been so trained by the professional corporate cog that you're just another wheel in its system?
I'll fucking eat the world.
Karmic's gonna eat the world.
And I will do
which is foreshadowing for the final clip I have.
Is the world Taz's yeast infected pussy?
No, but not yet. No, it
Maybe
might
it
be
is.
something else. It might be.
Gladly. Motherfucker.
Mic drop.
Mic drop. He's pissed. All right, I think we're about to get a sample of some of his AI music, Lorenzo, which I wanted you to hear, which is a new song. His popular hits are Borderlines and Ghost Party. Those are his 2 hit songs, but he debuted 2 other songs recently.
Isn't that a Madonna song? Borderline?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. He wrote this years ago before Madonna. He just needed to wait for AI to be invented so he can make it. But he had the Borderline song since the early 80s.
Yeah, it's a paradox.
Yes. So here's an example of his AI music. This one is Chase the Sun. And these girls don't have obnoxiously large breasts. They have normal breasts.
This is dog shit. That's it is.
Shut up. Bye.
Too positive.
What?
It's too positive. I prefer suicide and crying and all that other stuff that comes in my.
You're gonna die.
Die. Yeah. No, this is fantastic. This is very positive. Well, this is what Karmics is trying to bring into the world, positivity. But all the haters and the trolls just want to keep bringing him down for trying to do that. But I love this song. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
Where's their Adam's apple?
Get on up, it's karmic time. What?
How come these girls don't have Adam's apples?
I don't know. They don't have Adam's apples and
Weird.
they don't have obnoxiously big breasts. I don't get it. Feel the rhyme. Get on up, it's karmic time. It's fantastic. He stole a line from Cool Runnings. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Those girls are flying up to Sunny Side Up Egg. What don't you understand about all this? It's all symbolism.
Yes.
It's about bringing the world together.
It's the manliest thing I've seen today.
Exactly. Here's Karmic asking if has your girlfriend ever strapped on a strap-on to, I think, Big W.
Fun time. Big W is grinning like the bitch he is because he knows what it's like to feel the pleasure of a cock up his ass. That's why he enjoys this.
Is it a
'Cause
pleasure?
He's a dick. He takes dick up his ass. How about that, Big W? Does your girlfriend strap on the strap on to make you feel like a man? Is that what it takes to make you feel like a man, pleasuring your asshole? You fucking dickless pussy. How am I wrong?
So I just wanted to play that so that I now have this. Wait, I don't know if it's gonna be that good.
Did your girlfriend strap on the strap on to make?
Oh, never mind. That's stupid. So that was him asking, Big W's girlfriend straps it on to fuck his ass. Only dickless pussies listen to Green Day. All right, only dickless pussies listen to Green Day.
That's true. Or it could be synthesizer. But here's the beauty about AI. You send AI sound. Oh, no. You send a synthesizer sound on how a guitar would sound. AI will fucking reinterpret that properly the way you want it. So it's like having a band. It's like having a band of musicians that want to play what you want to play instead of somebody who's inspired.
That kind of makes sense to me, what he's saying. He's like, if you're using AI, you can have like a whole band, but it's a band that will agree with everything that you say. Just like how Joey has a new producer who basically agrees with everything Joey says and just talks about how great Joey is.
See, but OJ, you've been in bands. Rocco, you've been in bands.
Yes.
Usually when someone in the band disagrees with something you're doing, they're usually right.
Yes,
Like, that's
exactly.
the whole point of the band is there's multiple thoughts.
Right.
Checks and balances.
Yeah.
Right. And everyone brings something to the table usually. Yeah. No, I agree.
By the left fucking media over the last.
Yeah, and by the way, speaking of God Only, Brian Wilson, I'm sorry, I'm off topic. God Only Knows is an overrated song. That song stinks. Thank you.
God only knows what I'd be without you. Is that song?
Yes.
Okay, I know that song.
Years. I mean, if you want to look at Green Day as your idea of punk, I look at you as dickless.
What did Green Day do?
You're a dickless fucking pussy
It's
of
not
a man.
It's if you like Green Day. It's not if you're Green Day themselves.
Oh, so Green Day's cool, but the people who like them are
No, he's saying if you consider them a punk band, that's what he's mad at. The people that consider Green Day a punk.
Right.
Band.
No, I get it.
They're dickless.
I mean, Green Day used to be kind of good. I used to like Green Day.
Used to be.
I mean, they suck dick now, but I mean, JAR, that was a good song. It was on the Angus soundtrack.
How about that? I love women. I love women more than anything on this earth.
Uh-oh.
I do.
You know what happens when people say that?
But when I call a man a pussy, it means something else. I have mad respect for women. Why? Because women has showed me respect.
How do you go from Green Day to talking about women? But he does come back to the Green Day thing.
Oh, good.
Which I thought was kind of interesting.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Shut up, Carter.
And Taz gets a good whiff of it. Oh, that must be true.
Taz get us a good.
Don't want to be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mind fuck America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation where everything isn't meant to be okay. You know what's funny? American Idiot by Green Day was released when Fox News became a thing.
That's not true. Fox News came out in 1996. American
response.
American Idiot came out in 2004.
He said that so factually, though.
I know. Well, that's what's amazing about the internet. You can say anything as long as you sound like you know what you're talking about. People will go, "Holy shit! I didn't realize that." That's
You know, it's
fact.
funny. Those dickless fucks at Fox became a thing.
Right. So in all reality, Green Day waited 8 years before they had a thought about what Fox and News and the direction the country was going.
Why? Because if the centralized voice was Democrat only,
you remember
I
when
think
George
Green
Bush
Day
was
would
like the
still be singing
worst
songs,
president
"I hope
ever?
you-"
The world is ending because of George Bush. George Bush was Hitler.
They had concerts, rock punk against Bush. It was like, everyone was getting involved.
Do you remember when Fox was on UHF?
No.
Before it switched to VHF? Yeah.
Don't.
That's old.
You're old, OJ.
There was literally a video I saw on Instagram this week from like the 50s where they were talking about homosexuals going into girls' bathrooms. Like we just keep doing the same shit over and over again.
It's endless. We're just going to keep repeating the same thing.
It's a sickness.
Race, sexuality, Iran, Middle East. It's always the same shit. Congratulations, everybody. Welcome to World War III. The Shuleys versus the Moody's. Who will win?
You had the time of your life. Fuck. Imagine being Green Day.
Millionaires?
Looking at...
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Millionaires. Looking at the Sex Pistols or the Ramones with some sort of reverence while they are sucking corporate cock just like Rage Against the Machine.
Say it.
They got a big fucking diseased dick in their mouth.
All right, real quick. I only have 2 more clips to play. And then we're done. And then we're getting out of here. I got to go celebrate a birthday.
Yay. And that's not gay. Okay.
Here's Pat Dixon has a gay connection. And there's only one thing Karmic is on this planet to do. It's funny. Someone, I think Beloved Chatter made a comment that Karmic's talks like Reverend Lovejoy. And it's fucking spot on, and it's something I thought of, but I never thought to put it out there. He's 100% right. There was an episode where Reverend Lovejoy was doing some kind of like marriage retreat, and I just remember him going, "Look into each other's eyes," and it does. He Karmic trails off like Reverend Lovejoy does. It's perfect comparison analogy. Thank you.
We got it, Pat. We got it. Your definition of gay. Because Pat Dixon has the understanding, the deep understanding of what is, straight and what is gay. Maybe if I spent my days staring at a man's ass fucking a woman.
What?
Maybe I'd have that understanding.
Who spends all their days watching a man's ass fucking a woman?
Pat Dixon, I believe.
I knew it.
People.
Pat is so weird.
How does a man's ass fuck a woman?
Oh, no, I think
is that what the baldo? Is that what the baldo does? Is there an ass though?
No, I think there's a man fucking a woman, and the camera is strategically placed right behind the guy's ass, so all you see is the ass.
Well, that's the worst when they do
pushing in and out. Yeah, like who's looking at that? Who spends days looking at this? Pat Dixon, you need help.
I hate when they do that in porn because it always makes me come.
Michael Gavini probably loves that.
You're all
the Dutch camera angle.
Yes.
Standing too, but I don't.
Isn't that the money shot when they put the camera on the man's ass? Isn't that what they call the money shot?
No, that's not the money shot. That's on the
I
face.
It was.
That's
I really
the face.
thought it was. You fooled me.
I don't have a weird gay connection to everything I do. I just do because I know I feel like it's right in my heart. If it feels gay to you, then fucking tune the fuck away. I mean, there is so many options for you. There are so many options. I've said to the world, and I'll say it again, all I do till the day I die is want to eat pussy.
Yeast infected.
And if my fucking, the way I present myself to the world makes you feel weird about that, then you're just going to have to take a number with the rest of the world that hates me. Pat Dixon's there, you'll be in good company.
So the whole world hates Karmic because Karmic was put on this planet like Superman, who came in like a meteor. He was put on this planet to eat all the pussy. I guess. What is he talking about? And he's not going to stop with Taz. He's not going to stop with
Taz is just the beginning, is what you're saying.
Yes, Taz is just the beginning. Wait until you hear what his ultimate pussy eating conquest is. One of the super chatters actually spoiled it earlier, but I don't think anyone was paying attention. Here we go. This is Karmic. This is the last clip. And then I gotta go. This is the ultimate conquest, the ultimate pussy to be eaten by the great Karmic X.
My heart throbbing knob goblin. That got me. No, I went a little in depth with Taz just to prove the point. If these motherfuckers want to use me for comedic fucking joy, well, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here like a fucking dumbass?
Yes.
While Pat Dixon calls me gay for fun?
Prove him wrong.
Pat Dixon, I'll eat your mom's pussy. How about that, motherfucker? I don't care what state it is in. How about that, you fucking dumb bitch?
Like Pat Dixon's mom might say thank you. It's like, what?
I think she might be dead. What if she's dead? Will he do that?
You mean what state? Like where it lives?
No, I think like if it's all, pussed up and closed up or gray or scabby. He doesn't care.
Bumpy.
He's gonna do it.
I went a little in depth with Taz just to prove the point. If these motherfuckers want to use me for comedic fucking joy, well, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here like a fucking dumbass? While Pat Dixon calls me gay for fun? Pat Dixon, I'll eat your mom's pussy. How about that, motherfucker? I don't care what state it is in. How about that, you fucking dumb bitch? Is that where you want to go now, you stupid fuck? How about I eat that? Eat where you came from. How about that, Pat Dixon?
Oh, so disgusting. Something about another man saying he's going to eat where you came from. Something very...
I mean, it is dominance.
It is dominant. That's what I'm saying. Like, he got me. Like, please don't ever say you're going to eat my mom's pussy, Karmic, because I don't know if I could heal it and take that. Ugh.
Like all the bullies at school used to eat my mom's pussy.
Agreed. It's gross. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for the super tips, the super chat, the gifted memberships, the buying of memberships, all that stuff. We're going to finish off whatever we have left. And then we're going to say goodbye to all of you and our good friend Lorenzo Ariola.
Are we giving him the channel for the next 3 hours?
Yes.
I thought you want to leave him up.
No. What?
Thank you.
Oh, don't forget we have the Clearwater Chad if you want to play that.
Yes, we'll play that before we get out of here. Do we have...
Fuck you, Carmax and Lorenzo.
Oh, there you go. Fuck you, Mrs. C. Diablo Sandwich, $10. A good friend of mine had a sister with Down syndrome. Me and another friend went to her birthday party while in college. Another Down syndrome girl yelled that we were hot and tried tweaking on us. Tards are horny. Yes. Of course they are.
What did you do, Diablo Sandwich? That's the question.
Yeah, you didn't really, let us know how that ended. I hope you ignored their advances and ate cake at the party. I don't know. Thank you, Diablo Sandwich. Yeast infection cake. Shane's Cow, $5. Good thing all this attention makes Karmic do more meth and drink more alcohol.
Diablo Sandwich couldn't go any further because Karmic showed up and started eating all the pussy.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, Karmic do more meth. I don't know if Karmic does meth. I know he takes a lot of breaks. I used to make the joke that he was doing cocaine, but Karmic has Vietnamese.
Close enough.
Vietnamese. I can't talk. Denied that. Thank you very much, Lorenzo. Thank you for joining us. I know that we haven't seen you in a while, so I don't know how much of this stuff you actually took in, but it's always just nice to have you around.
No, it's nice to be here. I appreciate the invite, and I remain a window watcher to this car crash.
Right. It's the best way to do it. It's the best way to do it. Tell everyone where they can find you and your marvelous works.
Yeah, you could find me at youtube.com/@LorenzoAriola. I don't know how to say my last name either, so no worries. And the podcast, That's All Funny, available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny.
That's all funny. I always say it wrong, and I apologize.
No worries.
Yeah, the great Lorenzo. Always great to have him. Also, the great Cardiff Electric at Cardiff Elect on YouTube and Twitter, and also patreon.com/Cardiff Electric. Do you have anything going on this weekend?
Sometime this week, I will be appearing on Karmic X.
No.
It's fantastic. You got to get on there.
I will. I'm there.
You dickless faggot.
I don't need another
cockless
bag potato thinking that he can come on my stream and tell me how to do my goddamn stream. He's the best. Adam Noxious John on Twitter and YouTube. I'm not even going to ask if you're doing anything this weekend. I know you get very angry.
I broke my spider.
It's butthurt.
But
will
you be doing anything this weekend?
It doesn't look like it.
All right.
Maybe. We'll see.
I'm, of course, El Harible. Go to patreon.com/BeDabbler Network or tukisoup.com to get all of that. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. And we leave you with the great Clearwater Chad and his recorded Dabbleverse Express news. Until then, remember to always be
cockless.
This is Clearwater, Chad. This is your Dabbleverse news designed for the BeDabbler Network. I wish I could be there in person, but this is the non-waterfalls edition for people that don't like the waterfalls, although I don't know why. We only have 60 seconds. We're running behind schedule, so let's get right to work if that's okay with everyone. First update in the Dabbleverse, the Z-Man last week lost monetization to his YouTube channel, and then in a few days, well, let's back up. He lost monetization. He went to Milton, begged him for the super tips. He got the super tips. And that went good for about 24 hours, and then Milton turned on him, and he went nuts. And, so we don't know what's going on with the super tips. He's got monetization back, so let's stay tuned for the Z-Man and the Z-Man's update. And next update, Kevin Brennan, he's got some lady on the show, going on the show almost every day. We hope everything works out with that. Next update. Jake Hudson has been streaming several times a day. He's got a great channel. Please check out Jake Hudson's channel. Next update, Joey C. Good and decent man. He did a walk and talk. Someone had the nerve to pretend to be in need of emergency services.
I agree.
Joey C wasn't born yesterday. Joey C didn't fall for it. Joey C is alive today because he didn't fall for the scheme and scam of the person that allegedly broke their neck. We know they didn't break their neck. Joey C is alive today because he's street smart. I stand behind Joey C as I know all you guys do. He's a good and decent man. He's never harmed anyone. He's never told a lie. Government drugged him and threw him in jail. Anyways.
Yeah, you didn't say never defrauded the federal government.
Please don't forget to sign up to JT's channel. It's a great channel. Touching Grass. He's got a lot of other stuff he does. It's very, very good channel. I recommend it. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. It's an honor and a privilege to be part of this. And I look forward to the future with you guys. Thank you.
We look forward to a future with you too, Chad. Thank you very much, everyone, for checking us out. And yes, go follow at JT the Watcher. I'm sorry, I forgot to plug JT at JT the Watcher. And remember, till next time, always remember to be dabbling.
I broke my neck!
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog.
That's the end of my show. Donk.